Oh, wrong spell. Fuck. Figure moves in the tunnel. You have to be about your business elsewhere, blokes. I'm not about to let so much as a gnat pass me tonight, or any night students, or any amount of money. The thieves here is closed. Why, not even for attacks? Something fairly serious must have happened down here. If any friend of the Mockers will understand me, what I mean. I tell you, it's a matter of family business. Meeting at the Mockers' Rest. The Upright Man? You haven't heard it from my lips. I'm just a night watch and a stupid one at that. I understand. Who do you think was responsible? The Upright Man's been murdered! His daddy! That's his dad. But he doesn't know it's his dad. Same one as clapped hands on you a few months back. Whoever it was must have had a hand in the inside. The Upright Man was poisoned! So the spiders led us back here. The Upright Man has been poisoned. The Upright Man's like an important character in the books. And the rest are calling him the Crawler. Still don't know what exactly he hopes to gain. We'd never submit to him after all he's done to us. Sooner see him dead in charge of things. Oh my god, lots of new things to ask about. Okay. Locked door. I heard there's a portcullis down here that none of the Mockers can open. Can't pick it, can't break the lock. Is it true? It might be pigs can fly, who's to say? Why are you interested? I know some of the sewers. How'd you hear about it anyways? Let's just say I'm a friend of the family. I was just wondering if anyone ever found a key for it. There's no key I know of. At least not one the body's snitched about. Wait, don't we have a key? The virtue key, maybe. But where's the door though? Maybe the virtue key. We found a virtue key. Where did we find the virtue key? I don't know, I wanna try it out. There's nobody that what can get the Eternity Gate open. The Eternity Gate, impossible. I wanna find that. Flynn, we spoke to Lyle Rigger and he told me to tell you that he's confirmed the Upright Man's suspicions, but he says that the Crawler's not Jocko Radburn. It's at least a relief. Least ways we know where they're coming from for sure now. Wasn't a thorn chest, okay. I bet that virtue key opens it, maybe. I'm probably really wrong though. Did he tell you anything else? He said something about a reward? I'll give you a seal he asked for. Of course, if you ask me, it's a piddling price for it. Me, myself, I don't think I would have asked for anything less than a shiner, and a good quality one at that. Keys. How many keys do you have on your ring? A good thief don't need them. I noticed when somebody left a shutter and the spring door off the latch. Got a keen eye. I'm all the better without having to depend on them as I see it. I'm probably the best thief what the Upright Man's ever seen, and I know I'm already the quietest. Is that so? How interesting. Well, would you know how to get a hold of Yellow Bill? Perhaps he could sell us a few keys. Oh, I kicked it. Oh, and I think he said Yellow Bill's not there. He was a good man, he died. Okay, who else could we get keys from? I have a key. I thought you said good keys don't need them. I don't need it. I just happen to have one at the moment. Found it near the dead body of someone dressed like a death gilder. He was an ugly bloke, but then again, with half his head smashed in. Show me the details, please. How much do you want for the Nighthawk key? It's yours for nothing. I don't like carrying it about, and I don't want to bring bad luck off it to myself. Oh, I wonder what it is. Hey, we got a key. Hey, you can train us in stealth, probably. Upright Man. Are you certain the Upright Man is dead? So the Nightmaster says, he used to have an amulet that he kept for good luck. Does anybody know what became of it? Need a bit of extra good luck, eh? But who doesn't? So it happens I got the amulet, what? The Nightmaster slipped it to me after I saved his behind from a pair of the Crawler's tufts. He didn't think it was worth too much, but I thought I knew. Different, 300 sovereigns and it's yours. But is it any different than the other ones? Sure. Where it hurts, that's where it strikes me. All right, I'll take the amulet. Done, believe you me, you won't be disappointed. Okay. I want to look at it. We have to look at a bunch of items now. Items. If you take anything off the men who were poisonous mockers, they're not much for carrying treasure, but yeah. I found a few nice bits. Tumbled a corpse I found near the sea gate just this morning. Message from work, but it's a good message. Thank God. All right. Hey, Seagate. Seagate. Maybe spider? 100 gold? Sure, 100 gold. Oh my God. It's a robbery, but we'll take it. This guy is making so much money off me. All right, so you say you're the quietest thief in Krondor. Prove it. Why should I? We have the business that you may require great stealth on our part. We might require great stealth, and some of us could use instruction. Would you be willing to teach us what you would know? For the right price, I'll steal the crown right off the prince's head, and it'll be half a day before you'll even know it's gone. How about 120 sovereigns? Sure. Jesus. The thief nodded, dropping to a crouch. He pointed down the length of the tunnel, instructed Owen to walk away and then return. Come on, problem. You're coming down too much on your heels, Lim said, watching as the pupil reappeared from the darkness, grabbing Owen's foot. He pivoted it so that it rocked from side to side rather than rear to front. Imagine your feet are like waves. You have to let them roll. He's the quietest thief because you're willingly giving him everything, lol. Yeah, no shit. He's making a lot of money off me, but they're probably good items. Down on the outside, then roll to the center. Now go down and back. We'll keep this up until you have it. After a few more trials, Owen began to catch on the technique. Astonishing, man, how much of a difference it makes. I could barely hear myself, dude. That's it then, Lim said with a smile, taking his fee. I've got to get back to my guard duty, but we can still chat a bit if you like. All right, that's it. We need to be moving on now, Lynn. Thanks for your help. It's not such help as it was, but you're welcome to it. Good day, my lords. And to you, watch that the crawlers men don't do you in as well. So I don't think we're allowed down here though, are we? Oh no, we have too much shit on us. Oh, okay, this is like, we have to make room for this stuff here. Wait, what is this letter right here? Oh, that was on one of the bodies. Is this a real amulet? Alright. So it's just another one of these amulets. It's not any different, I don't think. Okay, the important thing from this is this item right here. But we're full. What can I drop? Okay, here's the important thing. Let's read it. This is from one of the corpses near the sea gate. I am uninterested in your difficulties with the Guild of Thieves under Krondor. It was your responsibility to deal with them, and your special training should give you more than an inadequate advantage over those common thieves. You are to locate the amulet of the upright man and the idol of Lasur. This is a and load them aboard the Nightcrawler immediately. The idol of Lasur, remember that, the idol of Lasur. We have pressing business with our serpentine clients in the Sunset Isles, and I don't believe they will be patient while I tell them about the competence of my hirelings, the Crawler. So he's doing business with the serpentine men. Ooh, that's some fucking bad shit right there. And so this is something that kind of stems from the main quest, but I think it runs in parallel in a way. So this is where the spiders led us. The only other thing is that this locked door is there a locked door down here that we can try picking, or is he not gonna let me in here? He's not gonna let me in here. Okay, it's closed down. Yeah. Wait, oh, we can ask him about the Idol of Lasur. Aha! What do you know about an object called the Idol of Lasur? Some sort of kid story, isn't it? About a wizard or some that gives you the power of the goddess of death or some such silliness? I would even be looking for it in Krondor. Part of the story, as I remember it, was supposed to have hidden away in some deep and secret part of the sewers by the Keshian, what? Something like that. But it's not real, I can guarantee that. If it existed, the mockers would have found it by now. All right. So I think this is something we're gonna look into in a future chapter. The Idol of Lasur. And I think it's a very nicely, we gotta do that. So I think that's the end of the spider lead here. So the spider that we found in the murder scene basically led us to, led us down a trail which led to back to Krondor with the death of the upright man. He's like second in power to the prince here. He like rules underground. So this crawler guy is gonna be a kind of a side antagonist basically. And now we're gonna follow the leads that the spyglass that we found from the spyglass that was at the murder scene. Okay, so we're ready to move forth here and conquer. And that is basically Kaval Keep. We found a letter of Kaval Keep. Basically, the guy who owned the spyglass is in Kaval Keep. So we're gonna go north to Prankstone. We haven't been there before from Romney. And then we'll see what's there and then we'll go to Kaval Keep. But then we also need to talk to Arlie Steel Soul. We're gonna do that on the way. Because because there's a guild war going on in Romney. It's a side quest. And we need to go to his house and talk to him. Okay? Yeah, I'll cut up now. All right. Let's take a trip. Wait, we need to sell some shit. Can I sell anything? Like this, can I sell this? Sure. There we go. Will you buy this? Will you buy this? We gotta get rid of these glazer seals. That's good enough though, I think. I am Scott, bow down! Yeah, I know, I love finding those two, Scott. I'm trying to remember something. All right, sorry. Let's go to, what's it called? We're gonna port up here. Wow, that's the nearest thing we have. We're gonna go to Romney. We're gonna talk to Arlie Steel Soul on the way. I know it's great though. Best audience participation moments is when I find those riddle chests. So let's go to Arlie. So on the way there, we'll find Arlie Steel Soul's house. We're gonna do that right now. There shouldn't be any new combat. So I'm gonna go map mode here. Where was he though? He's past Lighton. He's past Silden. He was past Silden. Okay. Fucking Lighton. Ugh. Arg. Why does Owen have low health? Get some better health. Up here. Almost there. All right, we're looking for a keep out sign. Keep out. I think it's gonna be past the first sign here. Nighttime's a little sketchy around here, dude. All right, here's the keep out sign. So here's Arlie Steel Soul's house. So here's the box. We're gonna put like one ration in there. One ration. And then go to the tavern and wait. Will you come back tomorrow? I mean, I did that. It was way past tomorrow though, and they didn't talk to us. Can we just wait here? So we're just gonna come back tomorrow, I guess. All right, it's been a whole day. I'm almost out of food. Can we go in? Ah, fine. Have you? Is it still in here? The food is gone, but how do we talk to this guy? I don't have any food.
Beautiful golden fur.
I don't have any food to do this. Are we by a tavern? All right, well, let's just do what it says. Okay, we put food in there. What do we do now? Go to the tavern and wait. What if I go right now? What if I try right now? Yes. I said yes. We can. It's gone already though. Maybe we have to give him a lot of food or something. I don't know. Let's find it. The tavern is really nearby here, actually. Let's just buy a ton of food and give it to him. I don't know. Thanks for the follow. Omnified game content will continue next stream during the week. We just beat Omnified Dark Souls. Omnified is where I hack my insanity into games I play. And we will, making them very difficult and crazy. And we will start Omnified Dark Souls 2, which I finished too, and I put up videos for on YouTube and on how I hacked the game. Watch them on YouTube, learn how to hack games, and take control of that computer you paid money for. And I'm also Omnified Horizon Zero Dawn right now, and we'll play that when it's done. Let's get some food. 4 for 12 gold. What the fuck? It's terrible. I'm not gonna go broke. Why am I doing this? I should just go somewhere cheaper. But I'm being a little lazy. Let's do what it said though. It said to spend the night in the Wait, what did it just say? I think I read that already. All right, we spent the night here. Okay. Let's say, what's up, JF Karen? You ever seen live hacking? Yeah. It's pretty cool. I do the hacking, I record the hacking sessions offline and put them up on my YouTube. Exclamation mark YouTube Queenie, thank you. But of course there's usually bugs to fix so you can see it happen as well on the stream live. I'm not gonna pretend here that it works perfectly. What I do now though is I implement my common systems into games now that make them omnified. Basically, there's videos on it. But then we hack still. When I'm playing the game, we do like game specific hacks. Like, I don't know, something that's specific to the game. Obviously, I didn't explain to you. No one comes past here. You go over to the next field and put the goods in the box. Yes. Is this like a special kind of food? Let's just put in a bunch of. I'm gonna say we're gonna put in a bunch of food. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's It's pretty useful information. It's just basically me like figuring out stuff. All right, I'm gonna save. I don't know what to do here. I don't remember, you know. Let's just dump in like a bunch of food. Like not 9 food. What happens if I put in like a random thing in here like this? What happens? Does it go away forever? Oh no, nothing happens. Okay. No, it's gone. It eats up everything. Put in like, I don't know, sure. 9 food. Oh, that worked. But now there's a trap here. But I lost my whetstone. Oh my god, look at this trap. Yeah, it was one of my favorite games growing up, JF. Great RPG game. I'm giving it the good old slow read here. I kind of wanted to reload the game though. Okay, how can we do this trap here? Well, we can't get around the red one, but we can get around the green one by going to the right of it. So we have to disable the red one. Okay, so we just wanna, this is pretty, we just wanna block this one right here so it can't hurt us. And then we'll have Owen push this up here. And we're gonna have Owen push it so this gets destroyed. Ah, fuck. Damn it. We fucked up. Oh, we fucked up. Let me suicide my guys because I wanted to redo the, I want to reload anyway. Just die. Die. Beaten by a bunch of stupid things. All right. All right, I don't want to lose my spyglass or my whetstone, my precious whetstone. I guess we're just gonna put 9 in there then. I don't know what the number is. Then you can have some food. All right. So that should do it. Okay, good, Shima. All right, we want to break this one first here, the green one. So because we don't break the green one, we can't break the red one. So we do that. So the green one's broken now, and then we block it off. Oops. We're gonna push this one so it breaks the red one. Yay. And now I think we're good to go. Yay. Man, this guy's paranoid. All right. This is Ael's steel sword. Get ready for a reading. The Reeve met them at the door, nearly bald except for a few short tufts of hair which cropped behind his ears like untended weeds. That's not very complimentary. The Chief Reeve was a surprisingly small man for the position of power he held among the guilds of Omni. Smiling fiercely at them, he slapped James' shoulder with a heat-blistered hand. "Harley Steelsword here," he said. "If nothing else, you've got chutzpah. Chutzata. Not many men see the trap out there and have the gumption to try to come through it. I wanted to at least talk to whomever had the guts and the smarts to pull it off." Oh, lovely. How kind of you. Thank you, Queenie, for the claps. I know, we did it. He invited them into his home, offered them some food and water, and spoke of the guild war near Omni. It started when the river pullers jacked their prices so high no one could afford to ship things down the river, he explained. That forced Mitchell Waylander to turn to the guild of Omni. Well, let me tell you, Chief Reeve of the river pullers didn't like that at all. He's talking about himself here. Felt the new guild was trying to undercut his business. But can you blame him? Wait, I think he was talking first person. Mitchell, I mean. Oh. James shook his head. The Duke of Omni doesn't seem too happy about the matters either, he said. He wants you to come to the negotiations table so they can bring a halt to the violence in Omni. Harley nodded. Bloody politics started this mess. And it looks like that's what it'll take to bring it to an end. They'll take a chunk out of the Ironmonger's Guild. Be sure of that. We've always lost at the negotiations table. Then we can tell the Duke you will negotiate, James asked. Walking to a row of shelves, he pulled down a book. Nothing else to do that I know of. Alerting James first, he tossed the tome. Thought you might like this after all. Your questions about the ironwork. What is it? James asked, looking at the plain leather cover. A beginner's text on the art of repairing arms and armor. I was going to throw it out to make room for a few new books that Podrick brought to me. Podrick? Game of Thrones? You're welcome to it. Thanking the brief for his generous offer, James motioned to Gorath it was time that they were on their way once again. We will tell the Duke, he said before closing the door. He will be excited, I think. Do we have to talk to... So we got one guy to come to the negotiation table. Where's the book? This one. Chapel's armor and weapons. Armor and weapons. Even with a cursory glance, he could tell the book was rife with spelling errors, apparently much to the vexation of our previous reader. Large sections of the document have been struck through and rewritten in a more elegant hand in margins of the book. If not for the crude diagrams which accompany the text, most of the book would have been largely incomprehensible. This is a repair skill book. The majority of the words misspelled, inaccurate, or the majority of the words misspelled, oh my god, or so obscure that James had never heard of them. Despite the book's shortcomings, he was able to learn quite a bit about the basic repair and maintenance of weapons and armor. In a crude addendum, there was also a hastily scrawled list with useful information. It has been found that certain substances can be applied to armor to countervoid the effects of poisons used by an opponent. In the following list, the first item of a parry can be used on armor to counter effects of the second item of the par. Silverthorn antidote, and Silverthorn poison, Serex's bane and silver spider poison, flame root oil and naphtha ignited blade, dragonstone and steelfire enchanted blade, Serex's bane and frosted blade. I think made by Activane Icer. Clerical oilcloth and clerical oilcloth. What? Kyrian's. Okay. Oh, we got a skill bump from that. Yeah, I read that. I read all of that. Yeah. All right. Do we have to talk to Mitchell Waylander though again? Where does he live? He lives in Sloop. I think. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go up and follow the spyglass, part of the murder. Okay. We're getting somewhere, guys. Okay. Next though is Sloop. I think. Where is this Sloop? I think this be Sloop. And let's just swing by Mitchell Waylander's house real quick to see if we need to talk to him. Okay, he's not there anymore. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Romney then. And wait, what is this here? This temple? Huh? Oh, it's abandoned. I know that. We're gonna go to what is this? Romney again and talk to the Baron. The Baron. Yes. Going back to Mitt Romney. Here's Romney. And let's see if the quest is over. The guild war is solved. I think the prices in the shops go down after the guild war. The sergeant at arms halted him, putting his hand against James' chest. He shook his head. I'm sorry, but the Duke is... Abruptly halted as the Duke appeared behind him. It's all right, the Duke said. Let them in, Sergeant. I'm expecting these fellows. I'm expecting they've come to tell me they've convinced Ari Steele's soul to come and help me out. Am I right? James confirmed the fact quickly, following the Duke into the deserted meeting hall. Seeing the benches that had been removed from the room, he seated himself unceremoniously on the table edge, while Gorath and Owen stood by the door. Before I forget your reward, the Duke said, opening a chest in the corner of the room. Sorting through what looked like torn table linens and soiled riding clothes, he at last found a pouch and tossed it to James. Inside were several gold coins and a very valuable key. Ooh. Oh yeah, we have to look at, didn't we just buy a key too? We have to look at that. I keep my promises, he said. Now, let's hope that Arlie does as well. I don't see why he wouldn't, James said, packing away the Duke's gift. He seemed honorable enough. He's in charge of a guild, the Duke replied. Hi, Inky. Hi, guys. Like the music? The guilds are more powerful than princedoms. You mark my words, one day the Infioft of the kingdom will cross swords with the guilds, and it's not likely to be a bloodless affair. I think what's happened here is a small taste of things to come. Glum words, James replied. Do you think there will be more trouble here? Not for now. They've had enough of anarchy to do them a while, and Arlie's coming to negotiations to settle things a bit. We're trying a while longer. James glanced up at the darkening windows. It's getting late and we have other business to attend to. Thank you for your service, gentlemen, the Duke said. If you're ever in Romney again, please feel free to drop by and visit. James' stomach hurt. He tipped back his head and gritted his teeth, trying to fight back the nausea that he had felt welling up inside him. This is unexpected. Dance for me, Inky. All color drained from his face. He drank it in the air in big gulps, only to expel it in a short burst through his pursed lips. What? That was unexpected. We're poisoned. What? Is he poisoned? He's sick. What does that mean? Why is he sick? Kind of to the beat. Why is he sick? I don't understand why he's sick. It's because he has no food. Oh. Is that why? You put something in your mouth you shouldn't have. Ooh. Can I rest or am I gonna get him? Wait. Let's not sleep here? Why? Why? What is going on here? What? Am I gonna get attacked by something? I need to rest. I know, I'm trying to rest. Okay, he's not sick anymore. So guys, we're gonna go follow, we followed this spider, where that what led us to Krondor and the Upright Man's assassination. You wouldn't have known that unless you did that in the game. You don't have to go there. We're gonna follow the spyglass now, and apparently the guy in Caval Keep owned it. We have his name in a letter somewhere. Let's go to Caval Keep and solve the murder, maybe. Hopefully. What are we doing? What keys did we get? What keys did we buy? Oh, we bought virtue keys. Okay, well. So now we have 3 virtue keys. Great. Let's go. We've never been north here before. Owen was whistling. Suddenly unaware where his traveling companion had grown irrepressibly cheerful after the last few miles, Gorath turned and favored the squire with an inquisitive stare. Like that. Unless I'm mistaken. Man, we're headed towards my Uncle Corvallis estates in the Caval Keep. You see, when we keep heading that way, we are going that direction, aren't we? This is where Owen's from. Let's go! Owen talked as they traveled, pointing out familiar geographical features. He related a good deal of the history about the region's history. As they attempted to ford a small river. Soon they found themselves back on a major road. And I see assassins already. So we're up here now by Prankstone and Caval Keep and Kintian Rush. Have we been in North Warden? I don't believe we have. All right. Save. Can I rest here? We can't rest here? All right, there's assassins right here. Let's go fight them. It might be a lot. We surprised them though. Okay, there's not that many. Fuck them up. Boom, dead. He's not dead? Oh, these are tougher. Look how much damage he does. Yeah, 54. These are way tougher Nighthawks. That would have killed a normal Nighthawk. Oh no, they have 80 health. So we're just a little short. It's kind of annoying. Oh no, see, he didn't have 80 health. Fuck him up. Aw, come on guys, you should have 2-rounded him. All right. Are there any? I'm so over searching bodies in this game, but we gotta do it. Isn't that Silverthorn? Yeah. That's Silverthorn. We're low on money, by the way. And that is poisoned food, lovely. I'll loot every green thing I find though. Those green healing things are great. All right. Is there any, did I do this already here? I don't know if I did. I did do that already, oops. Okay, here we are south of Prankstone. And there's a dirt mound here. Queenie, hi. You put some in your mouth, you shouldn't. It's a funny last message in chat. I can't believe there's no chest back here. I can't believe that. I would put a chest back here. Nothing. Wow. This here's a bridge over there. Don't move. In our daydreaming, we have allowed ourselves to wander straight into a trap. Okay, I think I just move forward. Am I wrong here? That disables those. That one trap we had to do when we went like way off the beaten path was like ridiculous. That's like the hardest one still. It was like north, in the northern parts. Okay, we got past a trap. A trap. I'm on the lookout for the moored boxes. Here's a bridge, guys. Are these goblins? They're rogues. Why can't I click on them? What the fuck? Why can't I click on them? I feel like I'm really close to them too. It must be unique. James Grimace, none of the cortege of men arrayed against them looked to be in a good mood, and even if they had no argument with them, it was entirely possible their presence on the road meant trouble lay further ahead. Not exactly wishing for a non-confrontation, James tried to make the best of the situation. Can we be of some assistance to you fellows? You appear distressed. Distressed, aye. We're distressed in the extreme. There's that terrible mess down in Romney, and we lot are heading down to lend a hand to the River Pullers Guild. What of you? You siding with Mitchell and the bloody Blazers and that bloody Glazers Guild? Oh, hold on. This is a trick question. I thought it was the Ironmongers. I thought it was Ironmongers Guild and then Glazers Guild. This is a trick question. I think what did you guys say? Wouldn't you say yes here? Because that bloody Glazers Guild is too obvious that that's like who they're fighting. I don't remember. I think if you say yes, if you say no here, they say, well, it's a trick. We're actually on the other guy's side. I don't know. Hi, help me out. Okay, it's just too quiet. Okay, well, let's just go with no. Then you must support Ian. Fuck. Be true to yourself? Yeah, me being true to myself is wanting to get the fuck past these guys. I don't know who Ian is. All I know is Arlie Steelsoul and Mitchell Waylander. No, we don't support Ian. Men without commitments, eh? Well, better liars than one of the rabble running Romney at the moment. But I warn you, you best stay clear of all that mess. Okay. So we don't have to fight these guys then. That's nice, I guess. But the River Puller Guild war just ended. Whatever, we got past it. Good for us. Hey, is this Prank Stone? This is Prank Stone, I think, guys. Welcome to Prank Stone. Let's go and visit all the buildings. No one lives there. A smiling man answered the door. Hi. Come in, he said with a large grin. Have I got something to show you? The man then turned around and revealed he was completely naked. He then performed a helicopter in front of the shocked party members. No, curious, James followed the man into the house. He led them to a table upon which there was a bulky object of some kind covered with a cloth. With great hides and blankets. With great flourish, the man pulled away the cloth, revealing a strange metal machine with a funnel at the top and a wooden crank on the side. What is it? Asked Gorath. Wait, what is it? Asked Gorath, and then he replied, but it's on the same line. It's a gem converter. Currently, it will only convert rubies into emeralds, but I'm working on a formula to convert these rubies into diamonds. Say, Perhaps you could help me test it. Would you like to give it a try? Okay. I'm searching through our packs and afraid we don't have any rubies. No matter, you seem like decent, honest fellows. When you get some rubies, come back here. Okay, I don't trust you, but okay. I don't trust you. I don't trust you though. English, I don't trust him. I don't trust him, Inky. It used to be an inn, but it's been abandoned. That might mean that there might be something there later. What's this? Gorath was about to knock on the door when he heard the shrill voice of a woman calling for help. No one can help you now. Boomed. Oh, that's a guy? Oh. No one can help you now. Ha ha ha, boomed a raucous male voice. The goddess of death will. Before another word could be uttered, Gorath took several steps back and charged the door, hitting it with his shoulder. The door gave way with a splintering crack. The force of the impact causing him to lose his balance, but he quickly regained it, trying his sword as he quickly surveyed the room. He found himself eye to eye with a half-dressed man wearing a wig. There was no one else in the room. What did you do with her? Gorath demanded. The man sputtered a reply, still trying to catch his breath. Who? I did what with whom? The woman. We heard a woman yelling for help. What did you do with her? Gorath repeated. Buffalo Bob, oh god. Yes. Richard! Richard! Gorath repeated, more with bewilderment than anger at this time. I haven't done anything with anyone. I'm an actor. I was preparing for a play. I'll be performing tonight at the Flying Sow. Gorath swallowed hard. A play? Yes, weakly. I thought... Sorry about the door. I'll give you 25 sovereigns, whatever we have left. That should cover it. The man was still shaking his head when they left. Okay. I thought I was gonna catch some guy in a weird sex act, but he was just doing a play rehearsal. Hello, Greg. A balding man with an intense gaze. Answered James' knock. Are you looking to stay in Stone for a while? He wondered. Do I have a house for you? Only 30 sovereigns a month. Sorry, we were just passing through. What can you tell us about the people who live in your houses? James asked. We've got a guy who claims he's an actor living in one, and my other place is about to become unoccupied. That no good dragon lover has cheated me out of my money for the last time. Good day. The subject obviously angered him because he put an end to the conversation by slamming the door. Crying if you're lucky? Oh, wait. Crying, what, like a dude sitting in a pie? Oh, yeah, crying if you're lucky. Where did we see that from? What was that? Movie. What was that? I don't remember. Cobbler. It's cobbling. Saul. Cobbling, yeah, cobbling. It's cobbling. Right? He's a cobbler. Yeah, Greg, you have to catch up. But basically, we're doing just now the same thing we started at the very beginning of the stream, which is we were sent to meet up with a detachment of soldiers. This is chapter 3. Detachment of soldiers to look for evidence to prove that the leader of the Dark Elves is going to invade the Southern Kingdoms. And when we got here, Romney. When we got here, all the soldiers were murdered, and there were only two clues left in the scene: a spyglass and a spider, a poisonous spider, and you have to solve the murder mystery. And we're literally just now following a lead from the spyglass, which is to some guy who lived here, owned it, and the spider led us to a lead where a trail where basically we found that the people involved with this or something, it basically led us to, I'm out of words. The upright man was murdered. All right, I've been talking for a while. Look at this fucking suspect grave here. The slab made Owen uncomfortable. Still, he stepped closer to the strange rock to examine it more closely. This is like a very unusual stone, dude. It seems to be like emitting a really strange energy, but I can't make out its nature. Should we touch it, dude? Chat, should we touch the stone or not? It's in your hands. Yeah, hang out, Greg. Well, I just told you this the summary though, so you should be caught up. Okay, I'll touch it. Owen stepped forward and touched the strange stone. Though there was not an actual explosion, they all heard a loud bang as his fingers touched the rocky surface. The sound startled them all, but it had the greatest effect on Owen, who was momentarily convinced it was the sound of the death goddess knocking on his door. It took them several minutes to realize the humor of the situation, but soon all were laughing as they picked up their packs and prepared to leave. The stone had apparently been harmless. Still, oh, this is the prank stone. That's why okay, oh no, still worried Gorath and made him wonder if they had lost anything besides their wits. No! Wait, we lost random items from our backpack, I think. Yeah, we did. No. Okay. We touched the prank stone. Okay. Thank you, Greg. It's very, Did we actually lose any items? Oh, maybe not. Or did we? This is the prank stone. This is what the guy who had the spyglass touch his stone or something, and yeah. And this letter we have in our backpack touch this is not that one. This is our current lead for the murder mystery solving. Instantaneous. We have to find some guy named that. All right, that's the prank stone. Who would have the wits not to touch it? I don't know. The town of this name of the city is Prankstone. Okay, let's go here. It used to be an N, it's not an N anymore. What's here? It's an N, but we can't go to it for some reason till now. Now we can go to it. The Flying Sow. There's a lady here. The woman stared at James, unnerved by the intensity of the woman's gaze. He sought someone else in the tavern to speak to, but when he turned again, he found she was still looking at him. Her thin hands gripped tightly around a cloth-wrapped bundle in her lap. Do I know you, miss? James asked. You seem troubled. This was to be given to you, she said, her voice breaking as she handed over the package. I was instructed to bring it here to you. Instructed? James unwrapped the bundle and discovered that a single torch was within. Baffled by the strange present, he peered hard at her, but she had pointed her gaze at the floorboards beneath her feet. Lifting her chin delicately, he saw that someone had struck her across the face. Who did this to you and why? I do not know, she replied, her voice small and the clatter of pans and pots which came from the kitchen. All I know is that I was to bring this to this tavern and give it over to one who looked as you do. Very suspicious. Very suspicious. The man was in a talkative mood. Taking drinks from an overly large cup of ale between tales about his mercenaries, he wandered eventually into a discourse about how much he hated the followers of the god Kahuli. Why do you dislike them so much, James asked. Raising a single eyebrow at that, the man shook his head. Those damn Kahuli priests in a temple, but can't rush aren't natural, I tell you. Well, pleasure's a man's god they want to give up. I'll tie up in no damn book codes of beauty. On the test name is mortification flesh mean anyway, but some star side's got to carve himself down tooth and bone. And give up wenching and drinking, not natural if you ask me. Not natural. Oh, Kahuli. Oh, is it? Okay. That's an important thing though. There's a temple of Kahuli up there, and I don't remember what Kahuli does. Okay, so this chick gave us a torch. Let's look at the torch. Where's the torch? This is the torch. Is this like a special torch? Okay, I don't know what the torch is all about. But she gave us a torch. What's this? Nobody lives there. What's this? Shop. Roots and herbs. Roots and herbs. Oh, let's sell some shit. I don't need all this. I can sell this. I only have one Dalatail milk. I don't ever use that. Russia, 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 Russia. Okay. Great. Onwards. Okay, we have to find a word box. I want to find a word box. We haven't found a word box here yet. There's gotta be one around here. Yes! I have found this one! Where is it? Okay, the right one first. The language of men can be mastered, but what kingdom word is always pronounced wrong? The language of men can be mastered, but what kingdom word is always pronounced wrong? I'll be right back, I wanna get some snacks. Whew. It's absolutely pouring outside, and Oscar's out there. I don't know where he is. It's pouring. What is the guys wrong? Tea time? Let's see what's wrong. It's wrong, writer's wrong. Language of men can be mastered, but what kind of word is always pronounced wrong? Wrong! Wrong is always pronounced wrong. Yeah, it's just, whoever starts flooding and stuff, you know, it gets like washed away. Next one. It's raining that hard that, yeah, it's probably flash flooding right now. Names give power, magic to control. But what is broken by naming it? I don't know. It's raining cats and dogs. Just a severe thunderstorm warning. What is broken by naming it? Silence. Ooh, good one. Silence, good one. I had flash flooding, my buddy's creek was at 15 feet. Well, not that bad. Not like that kind of, not real flooding. Silence! Good job, guys. Where are you sticking your tongue out? All right. We got some word locks. Sometimes there's like this really good shit in them, you know? So we can't miss them. I mean, money's money, money's good. Look guys, there's a graveyard over here. And there's a bunch of nighthawks. So we're getting close to Cabal's Keep. That's where we gotta go. How many nighthawks are here? Oh, it's a bunch of nighthawks. On charge! You missed! Haha, he shot his friend. What a loser. What a loser! Yeah, no clue. I don't know if I knew either. Ow! Kill him! Oh, with the missing! Good job. Good job. Gorath's the heavy hitter. Bad job. Making Owen do all the fucking work. Good job. Get him. Get him. What the fuck with the misses, man? He's still not dead? There we go. One. Winner, ninja killers. That's it? The hard thing about looting is that sometimes you can't click on one of the bodies. You have to rearrange yourself and all that, and it's like hard to know when. And so you have to actually look and make sure you see 4 separate unique containers, and it's a pain in the butt. So like there's a poison arrow right there, not a poison arrow. I don't want the thing in there. Okay, no, see, no, it's not right. Ugh. Ah, I don't care. Oh, I don't care. Wow. All right. Onward. I hope Oscar okay. What's over here? What's that? Something over here. Wait, this tree? It's a weird looking tree. What is this? A body! Why is there a body here? With a shovel? It's very suspect. Very suspect. Why is there a guy with a shovel? It's so rando. Oh no, there's a chest right here. It's probably trapped. It's trapped. Did I save? Yeah. Good. Ooh, emeralds, rubies, and rope. We do have rope, right? You always need rope on you in the game. We have rope. All right, we don't need it. Onwards. We'll be at Caval's Keep in a bit. It's like a nice little area of the kingdom. What is this path right here? What is this path? Path. It is a temple with a bunch of assholes in front of it. Can I go into the temple? Or are they gonna attack me? They're not. They're gonna. I want to go in the temple. I want to go in the temple. I want to go in the temple. Wow, Owen, you're not doing too good, man. Okay. Let's check out this temple where there's a bunch. They're stopped by two men. You will go no further, one of the men commanded. Before any shall enter the temple of Benath, they must strip off all metals. James scowled. Under whose authority do you make these demands? We are representatives of Prince Rutha and order you to let us pass. The men seemed a bit taken aback by the news, but as they departed, they continued to speak of their levy. Metal is base and offensive to our god. He who enters this temple with metal on his person shall be struck dead. From the other side of the temple, almost at earshot, James heard, by the will of Benath. So Benath, I think, is the god of thieves. So they're just trying to fuck you up. Just trying to take your shit, you know? I think. So can I go in here? I can go in here. Okay, new fast travel point. Yay! Look at all this space here. There's no fast travel. Let's talk to the priestess or priest. The hour was sounded. Clapping his hands over his ears, James looked resentfully up at the brass bells. Sorry, as they passed underneath them. Warning the fact that he had a bit of beeswax to block out the clanging noise. If the priest leading to them took any notice, he made no sign. The lector of the temple, a Benath, greeted them at the door to his study. A graying man with rounded features who patted each on the back as they passed inside his study, except for Owen, who he squeezed his butt and smacked it. How may the servants of Benath be of service, he asked. I'm not certain, James said, taking a seat by the window. We have a difficult journey ahead, and I was hoping that perhaps your god might have some insight into our predicament. The priest motioned for them to continue. Quickly, James relayed most of the tale, with Gorath breaking in occasionally to correct certain inaccuracies. When the tale was at last finished, the lector was squinting at them. I'm not sure how we could be of assistance to you. It is the place of the temple to give aid when possible. But it seems as if many of the things you are having difficulty with, you have brought on yourselves, or are matters that are beyond the reach of what I may do for you. I am sorry. Bye! All right, I think we're gonna be attacked here, right? Aren't we gonna be attacked here? By these guys? No? Oh. Okay. Odd. All right, we found another temple though. And we're almost at the place where we know the murderer might be, or the guy who maybe paid for the murders. That's what we're thinking. Almost there. I think there's gonna be a few more fights. Oh, fuck. Oh no, it's trolls! Trolls! We still have a tuning fork, right? Yeah, tuning fork. We win. We wouldn't have this tuning fork, I don't think, if we didn't go north out of the way, you know? The trolls are afraid of tuning forks and they just run away. I love them. Because otherwise they're kind of a pain in the ass. You probably lose out on experience, I'm gonna guess. Or do you? I mean, look at that. All right, heading towards Caval Keep. Looks like there's a farm up ahead, my friends. Let us go to this lone scarecrow here. What a sad looking farm. Where's the What does this path go to over here? Trap. Wrecked. Okay, where are we? This is not the way to Caval Keep. It's probably somewhere that we need to go though. What's over here? Oh yeah, off in the distance a hiss whispered in James' ears. Think we should investigate further. You guys wanna investigate? Let's investigate. Leading the way, Owen turned down the short path. His steps becoming more heard as the faint hiss grew into a pounding torrent of sound. At last, they found themselves before a sparkling waterfall. Withered lather turned from the waterfall's lip in a burst of sunlit spray, crashed over natural stone tiers into a small pool of pine-smelling water. Broad-leafed and lush dark ferns grow up the face of the arroyo like a living carpet. Everywhere there seemed to be life moving and crawling. It's like not a scary thing, but I had to read it like that. What do we do here? James rolled into the trees, not noting suspiciously ordered pile of leaves. He suspected that someone may have hidden something underneath. Ooh, what's this? Ring of the Golden Way. The ring was a simple unadorned band of gold which fit awkwardly on the finger. Worth only a small crafter's fee, and the gold used in the forging the ring was still charming in its own humble way. What justified him was the peculiar way it warmed when someone moved near him. So it's like a, okay, I want it. Okay. That one just lights up here. This one's like a torch. Can we enter the waterfall? Water cascaded over them, sloshing through the thundering curtain. The fucking music. Curtain of water. They flung themselves down on a wet stone slab which lay behind the waterfall. Wet strands of hair dangling before their eyes. Golden Way, Golden Brick Road, yes. They looked around their new surroundings. A door was set into the face of the rock. On either side of an empty iron brazier was bolted to the door's frame. To the right side, there was a small darkened niche. I remember this. James stood to take a closer look at the mysterious hole, discovering there were a chessboard. Looks like someone was getting ready to play a match, but they were missing a knight's piece. That sound. So we need a knight's piece in order to open up the door. What's in that waterfall, I wonder? Chest? 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 Chest! No, not real chest. The fucking seashell, fuck you. I mean, it is a real chest. What was up with that scarecrow? Just a random scarecrow and 2 stalks of corn. Kind of suspect. What's over here? Hey, what's over here? What over here? No, there's something over there though. There's something over there. What's over there? What's over here? One food. The lion and the lumberjack is ahead. Oh yeah, you're kind of sus. Your butt sus. Wait, which way do we go? There's too many ways to go here. Okay, there's gotta be some chests down here. This is like a fucking huge open clearing, man. Chest or something. Chest or something? No, it's a tree stump. Ugh. Oh, a Gilda's Thorn key. Sure. Why not? It's nice, I guess. What? Oh, chests! Chest! Let's make sure there's only 2. 2 chests. Hell yeah. Brought to the table, cut and served, never eaten. What? Brought to the table, cut and served, never eaten. Jackass!
20 months.
20 months! Thank you so much for the 20 months to support Cranberry. What? You don't like cranberries, I guess? Thank you so much for the 20 months of support, man. I really appreciate that. Give the biggest diggers some love, guys. Playing Betrayal, Krondor. Currently, we're trying to solve a murder mystery where a bunch of soldiers were murdered by assassins. These soldiers are supposed to help us find some evidence to prove that the Northern Dark Elf army was set on invading the Kingdom of Men. And we are tracing one of the leads, and we think the murderer might be in Cabal's Keep. Plate? Brought to the table, cut and served. I mean, yeah, plate might be it. No. S-C-A-O. S-C-A-O. S-C-A, spoon. Spoon? Not spoon. Cards? Oh yeah, cards. Very good. What's in here? Good one, Scott Brown Scott Bowdown and Kokor. Ooh, great plate armor. That's an upgrade. Even in its advanced state of deterioration, the dwarven armor was worth 2 suits of standard plate. Reddish brown scales of rust pocked its ancient surface, but its original making had rendered it so lifelike it appeared not like a corrupted metal breastplate, but instead a cancerous human torso. That's a horrible description, but okay. That's definitely an upgrade, right? Armor mod 25. I didn't mean to do that, but armor mod 40. That's way better. Sweet. Well, that's a nice chest. Those are expensive. What do you mean there's not enough room? What a great look. Widows and orphans, parents and kin. This is disturbed most by riots and war. It's something you think would rhyme, but it didn't. Widows and orphans, parents and kin. This is disturbed most by riots and war. People! Soylent Green is people! I don't know. Peace? Is it actually? It's not peace. Okay. I guess, yes. There's no peace during war, I get it. All right, nah, I don't care about any of that. I don't have enough room. Very good though. Peace. Peace, bitches. There's a hidden barn back here. What's in the barn? What's in this barn, guys? Probably something sketch. The house was dark. I don't like the looks of this, Garth said, assessing the situation. My gut tells me that as soon as we knock on that door, someone or something is gonna be all over us like stink on a troll. The party's abilities have increased. Oh, so it's an ambush. So there's no point to doing it? Or is there a point to doing it? That's the question. You know what I mean? Let's do it. James never had a chance to knock. Without warning, a mortal warrior charged at them from the other side of the small house. Prepared to kill. Look out, ambush. Oh my God, that is an ambush right there. Okay. Oh dear. Oh man. Get fucked. Stop missing. Oh, wait, Owen has like no health. Wait, what the fuck? They're the Dark Elves. Oh no, he's poisoned. Aw, he's poisoned. I don't know if I have any anti-poison. Oh, this has so not been worth it. Well, I guess we get experience for doing that, so. Wait, what? He's not dead? Yeah, wait, Owen's not, isn't Owen poisoned? It didn't say he was poisoned though. Yeah, Owen's on fire. I don't have any anti-venom. Does it go away or something? It's not good to be poisoned. Maybe they have anti-venom. I highly doubt it. Food? I got some food, that's for sure. Oh my god, how am I gonna search these bodies? Ugh. All fucking next to each other. Ooh, there's a letter. Plot, 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 plot. We have reason to believe that Gorath of the Ardenian will soon be in your region. Should you encounter him, attempt to take him alive. If you are overmatched, then slay him before he discovers your connections to the Nighthawks. We wish him breathing so that we may make a present of him to Delican and the Six. Otherwise, you are to proceed in the usual fashion by retrieving the Knight's Pierce from the well. Oh, this is an important clue. The Knight's Pieces from the well, okay. The Knight's Pieces in the well, guys, we need to open the waterfall. It's crucial we have the information the Nighthawks have gathered on troop strengths in the Kingdom Garibs. From Narab, one of the Six, I think. All right, so we know to look in a well. Very important. Is there any, I don't need this anymore, right? All right. Check on Oscar, maybe. Well is poisoned now. We're poisoned. Is there anything else in the barn? A lot of poison. Great. A lot of bowstrings. We're kind of by a temple. I'm gonna save. What? Wait. You found a footprint leading to the east. Well, yeah, the barn. We get it. It was an ambush. I shouldn't be casting spells with Owen. What's over here? What is this huge fucking field, man? What a huge goddamn field. Is there a chest over here? There's something over here. Where is it? I'm fucking lost. Oh, mounds. More food. Spoiled food. What's this? Spoiled food? Real food. Okay. Need food. Food good. Oh boy. What is back here? There's so much weird shit back here, man. It's a huge fucking field, man. Owen's gonna die. Alright, right? Right? I mean, he's like poisoned and shit. I don't think he can rest. Alright, there's a building north of here. What's this? It's a shopkeeper's in here? What? In the middle of nowhere? Dead bears, fanciful trinkets. Wyvern's egg. Hey, there's a real glory hand. What does it do? Infinity pool? What does it do? Oh my god, look at all these spells. Dragon's Breath? Hocho's Haven? Flame Cast? Gift of Sung? I don't remember what any of this does. Scent of Sirig? Skyfire. I got the important one already, but Bane of the Black Slayers? Well, that's a very important spell, but I think we have that already. Or, no, we have this spell called Final Rest. What does Bane of the Black Slayers do? I don't know. I don't know, let's buy it. Unfortunate Flux. Oh my god, there's so many spells! Oh, we don't have a ton of money. What does Bane of the Black Slayers do? That's like, I thought Final Rest, I have a spell called Final Rest, because the Black Slayers and Nighthawk, those ninja guys, that they don't die when you kill them. They just resurrect immediately. Final Rest prevents that from happening, the spell. I don't know what Bane of the Black Slayers does. It's like another spell. Are we almost in a fucking town? So much shit out here. Is there a well over here? But there's a well. Got a well? Well! Well! Is this the well? Yes! There's something shiny down there. It looks like something metal. Hand me the sword and some rope. Aw, what? Guard the chief's object is requested, then he watched James tie the rope to the end of the sword. It's just a fucking sword. It's not the knight piece. I don't want that. I want the knight piece. Any luck, Eve? Lapping Meadows. Wow, there's nothing going on here. Where's the well at, man? How's our buddy? Oh god, how's he doing? Oh, he's almost dead. Oh god, we have to find a temple. There's not gonna be a temple in. Oh no, I don't want him to die. Okay, well, I know where there is a temple. It's a little bit back here though. I don't quite remember where. Did we go there right there? Oh, we'll check on our way back. I don't think we went there. Here's the temple. How much health does he have? I better not get, I'm gonna get attacked by those guys now, aren't I? Aren't I? Am I gonna get attacked by these guys? Wait, no, this is not the temple, this is the fucking... okay. Oh, he's almost dead. This fucking poisoned man. Alright. Ah. Here's the temple. Yeah, poison. There we go. 57 bucks, sure. Is he okay? I think he's okay. Good. He has 0 health. Jesus. Let's rest up. Not good enough. All right, there's a barn I saw over here. Let's go there. There, right there. What is this? Mayhap there be a well here. It's very dark here. Can I rest? Too dark. What's up with this barn? A heavyset man answered James' knock, greeting them warmly, invited them into his house after several minutes. Wait one sec. One sec. Where are we? Sorry. Did you guys read that? I don't have to read it, right? 7 minutes of conversation, he offered them some fresh water for their pouches, a kindness that was gladly accepted. They were preparing to leave when the man's tone turned serious. You gents be careful out there. I've been hearing some strange noises. Wouldn't be surprised if it was the spinners coming from out of hibernation. Aw. James looked a little puzzled. Spinners? Overgrown spiders. Count Corval sent a man. Oh, do they have to fight giant spiders? Count Corval sent a man to patrol the four gates to the west, hoping to get out the spiders before they have a chance to get entrenched in the area, but we best keep on the lookout. Good luck. So there's spiders back here? This is such an open fucking field. There's another farm back here. James was knocked rapidly. A darkly tanned gentleman met them at the door. A slightly puzzled look on his face. News travels quickly here, I said, allowing them inside. I hadn't expected anyone to have heard about us out here yet. Heard about what? Herbs. Oh, herbs, someone said, poking her head out into the room. Can't go fast here, we could gather them out here. Because the soil around here is very rich. He decided it was for the best, and that's what happened to keep. Since what happened to keep? No sense letting all these things go to waste. Would you like to care some of our preparations? Excellent, well, you won't be disappointed by our... Okay, what do you got? I mean, I'll buy one. An arrow hissed by James' head. Startled, but having presence enough of mind to react, he halted immediately and held up both hands, hissing for his companions to do likewise. Hey, oh, Oscar's in. Hi, Oscar. Oscar? Oscar, baby. Come here. Come here, baby. Okay, don't come here. Just sit there. they had come across Count Corvallis' guards, moving through the long-stemmed grass with a nearly feline litheness. A long-limbed soldier halted a few steps away, eyeing him suspiciously. "What business do you have here?" the man said. "Actually, we've come to see, looking for you," James said, still relieved that the crossbow bolt hadn't struck him. "You are one of Count Corvallis' guards, aren't you?" "If I am, the man replied, jerking his thumb back at the way they had come. James related what the Franklin had explained to them about the spiders in the area. They asked for you to come and help as soon as possible. Looking back to the other men who waited in the field, the soldier waved to them and instructed a few of them to go get someone to go on help out. "What about us?" "Do what you like. You lot don't look like poachers anyway. There's no one to catch you poke around near the bones of the keep." This is a very interesting area, guys. What's going on here in this weird area? Remember, we have to find a knight's piece in a well. What's going on back here? I saw someone. Suspect. What's going on back here? The hell is this shit? Are those spiders? It's gone. Dude, man, it's gone, Dan. The whole keep's gone, man. What's gone? Man, remember when I told you that an uncle living near here, the Count of Caval Keep? His whole keep's gone, dude. It should be right in front of us. Are you sure you just haven't forgotten the way? Perhaps you just made a wrong turn somewhere. No, man. I'm certain of it, dude. Something very wrong is up around here. Perhaps you should go north, man. And Caval Keep. This place is freaking me out, man. All right. So this is the old Caval Keep. So there's rocks here. Can you like look in the rocks for anything? No? I don't remember this really. Hey, there's like something over here. A chest or something? I don't know, it's such a wide open field of nothing. It's a dirt mound. What's in here? A shovel, great. Don't care. All right. Gotta go north, get some power converters. Oh yeah. Gotta go north. Man, this field irritates me. It's too big. Uh-oh, ambush. I've already read that a million times. There's an ambush here. Oh good, I can save then. I can also rest, I think. Yeah. Also, I need to spread out some food. Fight time. Oh, we dodged it again. Did we dodge the ambush? No way. Ooh. Treasure. No! Trap! No, the chests! Okay, guys. This one, we don't know what's in front of Gorath. He's too big. This is a weird one. There's a trick with this one. That can't be that easy. There's something in front of Gorath. You just can't see it. That's bullshit. I don't know what's in. What's up, Milo? Okay, yeah, there's a thing in front of him. Well, that's pretty easy. We just do this. Then we're done, right? Yay. And now our reward, chests. We don't need wine, we don't need meat. We have chopped teeth, but cannot eat. Don't need wine, we don't need meat. We got chopped teeth, but cannot eat. 4 letters. First letter is T, S, W, O, T, S, W, O. We don't need wine, we don't need meat. We got chopped teeth, but cannot eat. What has sharp teeth that cannot eat? O-T-S-W. Oh yeah, saws. Saws! The movie Saw. Good job. Good job, Scott. And Kokor. I don't know if I should be hoarding these things. I don't really know what they do. Okay, I can have one. Next. Like the loot I want to get from these things is like, you know, free spells and stuff. It can move over water but cannot fly. It can move underwater but stay quite dry. I know this one. Harvest instrument. I know this one's a little tough though. I asked it one time in Inky's chat. First letter T, S, W, A. T, S, W, A. Any ideas, guys? I asked this riddle in your chat one time. No. Shadow, good one. It's a shadow. Crap, 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 crap. What's in here? Stuff. Let's take the money. What's over here? You guessed slide again. I think you did before, yeah. Has tongue but cannot talk. Runs but cannot walk. Clock? No. RWES. What kind of clocks you got over in Russia? Yeah, I was gonna get shoes, but I don't really understand why shoes can't walk. But I was gonna get shoes. Oh, it can't, it's not shoes. Alright, no. What else has a tongue? I'd say trailer. Oh, wagon. Yeah, just totally wagon. I bet. Yeah. Fine. One of them. Again, when I do those chests, they're fun just to do, but the loot I want is usually, I mean, good armor, but like spells. Free spells are great, you know? Because I'm too much of a cheap ass to buy spells. I just bought Bane of the Black Slayers, yet I have no idea what it does. I have no idea. There's an ambush there. Let's not walk into the ambush again. There's like an ambush there. All right, are we almost at Caval Keep, for fuck's sake? We got lost in the Field of Dreams here. I don't know where that well is that they were talking about. Where the Knight's Piece is? We should figure that out, maybe. Unless it's over here. We're almost at Caval's Keep. Wait, this is where we think the murder, the source of the murders is. All right, let's go to Caval Keep. Caval Keep time. Right? Are we gonna have a fight before then? We might. Chess! Right? Yeah! Wordlock? Yeah! Dude, we're doing good to find these now. It goes past gates but asks no one's leave. It runs clear around castles without taking a step. Doesn't rhyme with leave. I know this one too. This is also asked in your chat. SWPE, SWPT, AIRT. You missed the last answer? No? Wagon. No, the answer to the last one was wagon. Nope. P A L O U. Nope. Sons. Sons. No sons. Moat. Nope. No moat. PESWAIRTLOUMSLETSLET. Sorry. Pament. Wall. Wall is the answer. I think good one, Kokor. Proud of you. Well, of course, of course. What does this do? This is for poisoning food, but like I don't understand why I would ever want to do that though. Does this stack with what he has already? Okay, good. Next. Oh no. Communication, intelligence. Plot reveal. To the High Priest of Kahuli, I request that Navan Du Sandu be driven mad for his attacks on my person and my family. So my petition ends. Can you feed the enemies? I don't really know how. I mean, so we see a new name there, Navan Du Sandu or whatever. Very interesting. Wait, is there two paths there? There are two paths here. One goes north and then the other one goes, well, there's a bunch of weird paths. No. Kaval Keep. Wait, what? This is not Kaval Keep. What is this rando house though? No one lives there. Okay. Kaval Keep's over here, dude. A girl crossed the fields. Lacking the arrogant bearing of her father, she moved like a wisp of smoke. Her tread so light it seemed she floated rather than walked through the rustling weeds. Flittering to Owen's side, she kissed him lightly on the cheek. Did I ever tell you so up the strangest of times? It's so nice to see you. Well, what you doing here, man? Wandering around unescorted. Well, you astonish me, babe. But your age, most girls have the common sense to realize they're dangerous types wandering around in the open, dude. How's that for an introduction? You're only 5 years older than me, Owen. I didn't see that my age ain't to do with it. I just like to come out here and think when I have a problem that won't solve itself otherwise. It gives me a safe harbor away from father when he's on one of his raging fits. Is he on one at the moment, man? Be gone, Thut. One of the worst I've seen. He's fired the entire kitchen staff. Dismissed a guard, thrown out all 5 of my maids. Is it in? Who needs 5 maids? He's been that way since about dinner time. I assume this is his sister? This is Owen's sister? I tried to ask him what made him so upset, but he don't tell me that he received. I missed a messenger regarding financial arrangement which he had made. Man, you got any idea what the note said? Who knows? He's always the one about a conspiracy. Conspiracy dad. Like he's always afraid someone's about to find out some dire secret about the family when there's nothing to hide. It's getting terribly repetitive, really. So, you have this frightful look on your face as if there's something you're afraid to speak to me about. What is it? News. Hey man, when's the suitor gonna snatch you up? Are there any that are even in good standing? There's 2 guys who want me, neither of whom father likes. But again, he never likes anyone I do. One is Myron, my father's solicitor, who lives just outside Kaval Keep with his daughter Amy. He does have a minor claim to nobility because his brother is an earl someplace, but father thinks his connections are too tenuous. What about the second one, man? He's a businessman from Kenton Rush named Navanda Sandu. Ooh, Navanda Sandu, we just read a letter about him. He's from Kenton Rush, north of here. I like him. So he can be a bit intense at times. We like to talk and he's always asking me some point about mythology and stuff. He doesn't mind the girl reads. The murder. Man, you forgive us if we look a little ragged, but we're trying to like find out about a murder, man. It took place in Romney, man. We're searching for a little while, man. Do you think the murder escaped the Kaval Keep? I don't know, man. All we know at the moment is it may have something to do with a brass spyglass or a silver spider we found near the bodies. I suppose the spyglass had a star inscribed on it, did it? I don't know, man. Why? There's someone who's part of the family who certainly don't seem to know much about the family lore. We used to have a spyglass that sat in the glass case in the entryway of the keep. There was a legend that if a person knew the right things to think, they could use a spyglass to spy on the minds of others. It was in the family for generations, but it disappeared about the time that Novell was killed in the wine cellar all those years ago. Father accused the workmen of having stolen it. Man, what did you just say? I wasn't listening. I don't know. Novell used to tease me and told me he knew what to think and that he could use it, but he never did. It was only a legend after all. Well, it was nice talking to you, man. See you later. I'd appreciate it if you stopped fretting about me as if I were a child. But I'll take the promise only so long as you make the same promise. Okay, man. Bye. So he's the son of the Count of Tyburn. Oh. But that's out west. Okay, whatever. Caval Keep! Road leads to Caval Keep, let's go in. Tucked away in the mid-Keebian countryside like a hidden treasure. Up my butt. Caval Keep was a rustic ray of sunshine in the stony enclosure of the Kinting Hills, enclosed on all sides by a low stone wall. The sheep herding community was presumptuous in most respects. Its only true bout of vanity being the small fountain which had been constructed in the village square. James leaned over the well. Hey, is this the well? Below he couldn't see anything, but he heard a gentle bumping below as a bucket rode on the crest of the deep water. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. We're being so money grubbing. It's gotta be bad luck. Oh yeah, it probably would be. Such lovely music. Ooh, this guy. Nothing. Gambler, not interested. Who this guy? Who this guy? Owen's stomach grumbled, waiting until another patron had finished placing his order. This music, 4 roasts and a hen and a tankard of ale. The Signor beckoned the tavern's keeper away from his other duties, hoping both for information and perhaps a bit to eat. Evening, gents. Just let me know if you need anything. Man, 3 of us are good, dude. We sound like as if you had better days. What's bothering you, man? I don't suppose you would be interested in becoming a scholar, would you, lad? No, man. I wouldn't call it problem so much as disappointment. I don't know what to say to the lad. He's a good enough boy. Kind, honest, and hardworking. But in all, he doesn't have the faintest idea of which end of the pan's a handle. I've tried for weeks to teach him how to cook. Why, this conversation totally does not fit the music, so the wife and I could take some time off. But when it comes to cooking, he's as dense as under hell. I don't know what else to do. But enough about me. What can Peter do for you? Man, have you seen any Nighthawks in the area, dude? Peter the Grey, before he battled the Balrog was reborn as Peter the White. Gandalf the Grey. Yes, up, friend. The Guild of Death. I wouldn't let him come into my establishment. When one of the patrons comes into the inn, he comes in breathing and I like them leaving in the same condition, alive. Please tell me you aren't looking to hire one. Hire one? Maybe. I mean, someone I've been having problems with. Not another word of it. Not another word of it. Whatever grievance you have with this man, I don't want to know. If you're looking for a contact, you'll not find one here. If you're looking for a criminal, try the pub in Brixton. Peter Jackson, is that you? Navon. Man, I heard the Count's not too thrilled with one of Ugin's, how do I say her sister's, is that his sister? Ugin's suitors. Fellow by the name of Navandu Sandow, you know anything about him, man? It's a pity he doesn't like the man. He's perfectly charming, handsome, mannered if you haven't crossed him, but zealous if he thinks you're doing something wrong to someone. He'd be just a cat's whiskers for Eugene. Or Eugene, probably, Eugene. Any idea I could find him, man? He's a businessman, so it might be difficult to track him down. I think he lives in Kinting Rush. You might try asking the taverns there. Kinting Rush, guys. I want to find that fucking Knight's piece, though. Peter sounds like a leprechaun. Don't get me started. Man, what kind of fare do you offer in the Duck's Head? Oh, only the best in my pot of gold. What can Peter interested in you today? A bit of roast chicken with a hunk of cheese? A bit of roast with string potato eyes? Or what ho, the house special? A duck baked in lemons and stuffed with rose peel crumbs. How does it strike you? Yeah. Oh my goodness, no. We prepare rations for you at the very reasonable cost of 14 gold per pack. Nah, it's okay, man. Lodging. You have a spare room? Oh, you need a bit of rest, do ya? Oh, I wish there was something to do for you. But the only room open in the Duck's Head is the scullery. Wouldn't mind sharing rooms, man. Truly, I would like to help you, but the rooms I do have left are full up. I don't think my scully would want to share. Plus, you might be looking for me pot of gold. You're not going to get it. The room is only just large enough for him to squeeze into. It's a tight fit as it is. Okay, so, no room. So, we learned that Navon lives in Kinting's Rush. How about a pot of gold and potatoes? That music was so depressing. All right, what is here? James roused the occupants. The door cracked open with a small squeak, just enough to allow a pale-eyed girl in a dusky shirt to peek out at them. She studied him with a doubtful look. Hesitant to let strangers in. Yes, what is it? Stepping around the signor, Owen peered at the girl with a puzzled expression. Then brightened. Miri? It's me, man. They may look a little rough, but they're okay with me. Without a word, the servant girl stepped out of the way, allowing the three of them to follow her into the foyer of the manor. Excusing herself, she scurried off to fetch her master, who was located in the rear apartments. Following what sounded like distant argument, a dark-haired man swept into the room, a look of annoyance set on his features. Shooting a glance of mild hostility first at Owen and then the Mordell, he then turned on the signor. Kindly tell me, sir, what is it I have done to make myself so attractive to the minuscule of the world? From the moment I first stepped from my bedchamber this morning, I have had servants swarming about me like nits and bothersome relations at my ankles. Would you kindly leave me in peace? Look at this guy. This guy just screams asshole. Hi. We have very grave business to attend to, and I must speak to you. The count? 1, 2, 3 annoying people in my face. 1, 2, 3 annoying people in my face. Whatever you must do, I am certain that it does not involve me. I don't care what the nature of your business is about, Signor. I have other concerns. Is that so? Have you concerns above and beyond the Prince of Krondor? If so, I shall make most eager account of them before him when I return. Go on and spell them out so I may take them down. I'm sure Ruth will be fascinated. The Prince will say, please understand that there are things going on that I am not entirely at liberty to discuss. Suffice to say that I've had something of a disagreement with the priest of the Temple of Kahuli in Kintin Rush over a private matter. So if you may excuse my outburst, I would be happy to be of service to the Prince. What precisely can I do for you? Tell us about the keep. Not that I dislike your new house, man, but like, what happened to the keep, dude? The townhouse is temporary lodging, nephew. We have no intention of staying in Caval like common folk. As for the keep, one night 3 years ago, an inept chambermaid left a lamp unattended by the tapestries, which hung on the west wall. How can you burn down a keep, though? It's made out of stone. You remember them, don't you, Elwyn? Centuries old, woven by the finest weavers in the kingdom. In seconds, they went up in flames and took the rest of the keep with it. I remember having heard something about a fire, man, but I hadn't known the keep would burn to the ground. Dude, it's a miracle you all survived. Were you able to say anything, man? We saved ourselves, Owen. The only things of true value that were within the castle. It is regrettable that the girl who... Well, that's a nice outlook from a noble. I don't know. It's regrettable that the girl who was responsible for the blaze is killed, but Eugene and I both escaped it hale and hearty. I ordered only the stones of the foundation left behind and the tunnel mouth sealed. Tunnel mouth? Tunnel mouth? I could use a chamber woman. Why go out of trouble, man? I really would not prefer to speak of this anymore. Oh, why did he seal the tunnel mouth? What's up with the tunnel mouth? Navan. You have a reputation of disliking Navan du Sandau. I don't know. Anything you would like to care to share with us? And what makes you believe I had animosity for Eugene Suter? Your petition to Kahuli. You asked for Navan to be... so this would only be in the dialogue if we had that... If we found that letter. So like picking up those letters does change the game dialogue and stuff. Cause like we found this in a letter. How do you put it? Driven mad until he's gray with age. Why did you pay to get that note? Who did you pay? Do you have spies in the temple? Nothing so insidious as that, Count. It seems the petition collectors from the Temple of Kahuli have been slow to their duties this year. We found your notes in your tithe. If you tell us why you wish him driven mad, I'll let this little matter slip my mind. Otherwise, I think I can take up the matter with Du Sandu. Do what you will, Signor. He already knows my feelings for him. I simply wish him gone from my family and his meddling in our affairs. Day and night, he's at Eugene, asking her questions about the keep in the Caval Run. Oh, the Caval Run. I remember the Caval Run. How extensive were the tunnels that ran to the Great Hall? Have they ever been mapped in any great detail? How much money is in my coffers? What are my schedules? With whom do I meet? These questions are endless. I lost a wife in that infernal keep. I wish the matter would put to rest. I never wish to hear another question again about it. Can you understand that, Signor? He brings up memories and feelings that I wish to leave buried. Aw, comfy, comfy. Assessment. Man, weren't you a spotter for like the Natalie's Rangers? Weren't you one of those when you were younger? You told me something about it, man. It was quite a long time ago indeed, before you or Eugene or even Neville had been born. I still have the eye too. I can tell you precisely how much a man is carrying by the way he walks, or how a good swordsman he is by the way he pulls it free of the scabbard. Sounds like a useful skill. Any chance you could teach us something about it? That would be absurd. I spent 5 years training to be a spotter. Expect for me to teach it all to you in an afternoon? I suppose you're right. I've already a decent spotter myself. I'll make you a wager though. You teach us anything I don't already know, and I'll pay you in gold sovereigns. I'll take your wager, but I'm not one to waste my time. 200 sovereigns, or it's no deal. I can't back down from a wager. I'm ready when you are. Let us go outside where we will have more room. The Count extended his arms. Which hand do I fight with? The Count asked. James squinted, the distance making an accurate evaluation difficult. For several hours, the Count had unabashedly chastised him for the lack of ability assessing the strength of his enemies. My guess is your right hand. Good. Why? Your sword is slung on your left hip, James replied flatly. What was the obvious answer? The Count was unimpressed with his practicality. Noting he was about to be regaled about ignoring subtle clues, he quickly added, and the callus on the pads of your right thumb and the base of your fingers. The Count nodded and dropped his hand to his sides. I've wasted enough time. You lost the bet, boy. Let's get back inside. Ooh, we lost the bet, but we learned stuff probably. All right. Look at this guide here. Signs of recent renovations were recently everywhere within, and what had until recently been the Lord Mayor's domicile. The ceiling, once a low and heavy affair, had now been vaulted in imitation of the great palaces of Krondor and Salador. Salador must be where the king is. You don't go to there in this game. Here's another house. The door is ajar. Oh! They entered the building and were greeted by a man behind a small counter. I am the chief leader. My name is Intendant. Can I help you? Isinatus was the letter on the letter that led us here. We're looking for this guy. James brought about the accountant's roll that they discovered in a Book's magic chest and placed it on the counter. We were wondering what might you be able to tell us about the details of this note. It is your mark here at the bottom. Yes, I see, the man replied, pushing his eyeglasses down onto the bridge of his nose. They began to examine it carefully, first looking at the top of the note, then glancing down to the bottom with a scowl, then back to the top like a small child following the actions of a bouncing ball. Last he spoke, I'm afraid that to make an exact match with our records, I wouldn't name in the date. It would be impossible for me to sort out otherwise. I wonder why there's no name attached to it. Are you sure there's no other way to make a verification? James asked. Quite sure. Vincent Tantus replied, though I can tell you, judging by this as a deposit, it was definitely a man of high position, either a lord or a merchant with foreign contacts. James thanked the man and they left themselves out. Interesting. Was it the Count? Aha! We can ask him about it. There's a moneylender that lives here in town. Vincent Tantus, I know him very well. Strange Quiggin fellow. Then you have done a business with him recently. Why should it concern you? I paid my pet taxes to the king. We wish to borrow money and we want to make certain that we deal with a reputable firm. I thought that if you had done any business with him, made any deposits, then perhaps you might know if he was an honest man. Suspicion in business is a healthy tactic. To answer you, I have had no need to borrow any funds of late, and in fact have made several substantial deposits recently. Some of my better placed investments have provided me with comfortable profits. Banners be praised. And soon Tatus will do well by you. So that means he didn't do it? Okay, so someone else deposited. Can I talk to him again? All right. Well, that's Caval Keep. Next place you have to go is Canteen Rush. I don't really know where this well is that they're talking about, but let's go north to Canteen Rush, and I don't think it's too far away, right? I mean, okay, it's kind of far away. Chess? No, buildings. Up. Ambush coming up. Oh, we're dodging the ambushes. Wow. We dodging. Wow, we're dodging the ambushes. There's a shop right here? Etc. Goods. What's up, Etc. Goods? Nothing that great here. Poop goods. Poop goods. I don't need this. He doesn't need it either. Etc. Goods. There's also something else. There. Oh, there's a Black Slayer right there. That's a Black Slayer. And I think he comes back to life when you kill him. But I also have this spell called Bane of Black Slayers. I'm just kind of curious to see what it does. Where is it? Bane of Black Slayers. What does it do? So it doesn't, these guys aren't Black Slayers though. Whoa, that fucked him up. Could you guys stop missing? Seriously. Does it work on Nighthawks? So I'm confused, I didn't have to cast Final Rest on him? What does Final Rest do? Affects Black Slayers and Nighthawks. I guess we don't need to use it until we need to use it, basically. I don't know. I think it's a story thing, kinda, I don't know. Well, this is our first Black Slayer, but we destroyed him because I had that Bane of Black Slayers. It's just weird that there's an offensive spell that kills, I don't know. What's he got on him? That's all he got on him? He says poop on him? He says poop on him. How you guys doing in my chat, huh? You guys okay? Good. Playing Krondor, like a boss. Okay, good. We're going to Kentin Rush. Story time. Story time by Daddy. Story time by Daddy. What's this? After knocking loudly on the front door several times, James was just turning to leave when a crackling voice slipped under the door. Hello, good friend. We would like an opportunity to speak with you. May we come in? What do you want? What do you want? I said we would like to talk with you for a moment and perhaps get some fresh water for our pouches. Eh? You want fish water for your cows? No, I said we want some fresh water for our pouches and we'd like to talk to you. What? Can we come in and speak to you? What does she want, dear? They say they want to come in and sleep with us. They want to see our ducks? We don't have any ducks. Why would... never mind. Never mind. Sorry to have bothered you folks. Richard. Okay, we're gonna stay away from that place. We're going to Kentin Rush. It hurts to do voices like that. What was that I just saw? Wait, there's something in the... Wait, there's something right... There's a mound right here. No, I want the mound. How are we supposed to loot the mound with all the corn in the way? Oh. Why is there a mound here? This is evil. Oh, there it is. Oh, let me... Come on. Ridiculous. I love this fucking quick save. Okay, there's I think a chest. Something up there, but it's a chest right here, I think. No, it's a dirt mound. Never anything good in a fucking dirt mound. It's life changing, like Gotham Seal. I never thought a pan could change my life, but it really has. It's amazing. Another dirt mound. That's all right. I should have just covered the whole area. That's a big open area right there. Big open area right here. Where is it? There's a road curve around. There's a big open area, dude. There's a fucking random... Oh. It's a big open area. Oh, we're in Kentin Rush. James hesitated, noticing the finely engraved sign above the door. He read it aloud. David Tatum, scribe.
Among other things, replied a strong voice, historian, philosopher, mathematician, I am in news and everything.
Emerging from the building's cover, the scribe cast a knowing look at Korath as it continued.
Right now I'm investigating combat tactics. Perhaps you would be interested in helping?
Hey man, what would we private, man? Channing Tatum, scribe.
Information. If you talk for an hour, then I talk for an hour. You pick the subject and cheat.
The scribe listened. When at last Korath had exhausted himself, he asked the man what he might know about assassins operating in the kingdom, and discussed all he knew on the subject.
That's about it, the scribe
said at last and folded his hands in his lap.
Helpful?
More than you know, James said. I think we'll now have a better chance of spotting ambushes, but it's time we left. Scribe nodded.
Other things to do as well, and I have to find out what happened with one of my assistants, so I may be gone for a while traveling.
Okay, bye. Thanks for the free lesson, I guess. Is that the well? Is this the well? We're looking for a well because a well has a knight's piece in it. Is this a well? Reaching down. Then they know this too, because these are all these fake ones that he researched the well and he found a rock. I believe I'm familiar with this kind of rock. Wait, I thought I said rock. In days past, some men required their ladies to wear locked undergarments as an assurance of chastity while they wore away. So stories go, the men gave the keys to these undergarments to none but their closest and most trusted friends. Naturally, the ladies did everything in their power to convince the friends to use the key to remove the uncomfortable things, and many illicit romances were said to have developed. The lock was always replaced before the husband returned home, but after unlocking the device, the key was often left with the friend for the next time the husband was away. In the meantime, the secret lovers would sometimes find an abandoned well, put on one of these locks, and use the key to hide love notes. Shall we try to open it? Yes. I have a virtue key, though. So we got this virtue key because we did certain things during this chapter. Finding a virtue key, we moved to the well, found the lock, and inserted the small key. Turn it gently. The lock was a bit rusty, but after a few seconds, he was able to twist the key in the lock, producing a satisfying click. How's that for women's rights back in the day? Like, I'm gonna go on vacation. I have to go on business, honey, so you have to wear this around your crotch. I'm sorry. The handle now unlocked. He cranked it in a clockwise motion. After about a dozen turns, a dry bucket emerged from the well. Searching inside, they found something small and covered with dirt and leaves. It was a knight's piece. We found the knight's piece. Good. We have the knight's piece. Someone had paid a great deal to have this chess piece made. The marble substone from which it had been carved was a type available only from a hellish region within Great Cache known as the Jalpur Desert, an area also renowned for its Gidajayi, a Cachean brotherhood of the thief assassins. Gidajayi. We don't need this cold. I'm gonna hold on to the Koltari poison because I don't know. It intrigues me. Is there anything I can get rid of here? I don't want this. Just go away. What's this? I don't need that anymore. So we have the knight's piece, so we know that the knight's piece unlocks the waterfall. So we can go back to that waterfall area. I don't know if we want to go there yet, though. I don't remember. There's a sequence to do things in this quest, in this chapter. Let's just look for this one guy first. The hammer inside the house offered a perfect musical counterpoint to James rapping on the small front door. Presently, a young man sporting a long beard answered the knocks. Yes, can't you see I'm quite busy here? They looked past the man and saw a large block of granite. A beautiful woman emerging from the stone like a delicate flower opening to the sun. You're carving a woman, Korath inquired. The man shifted his weight from his left to his right foot impatiently, then said sarcastically, No, actually, I'm trying to cover a very pale, still woman with a big rock. With that, he rudely closed the door in their faces. James turned to leave. Artists, he spat angrily. Artists. James sniffed the air. For the better part of the last hour, he had been trying to piece together the details of the murder of the Black Sheep Tavern. Something else had been nagging him, elusive as the names of all the mockers he'd once known. It had only been after a few minutes of consideration that he realized what it was that was distracting him. Do you smell something odd? He asked Korath, struck by the oddity of smelling jasmine in the open. He could spot no natural flora that could account for the scent, but while searching, he thought he spotted someone moving down the road towards them. There's little here to give events enough to warrant visitors from the Bitter Sea, and if it weren't enough, it seems we have guests as well from Elvendar. Welcome to Kenton Rush. I am Navan Desadu. This may sound a strange question, but a moment ago I thought I smelled spice, jasmine to be exact. Does it grow near here? Yeah, the king knows. Unfortunately, it isn't local. I deal in spices as well as a number of imported goods. I've just returned from a lengthy trip into cash, and I am afraid the sense clings a bit to the clothes. Look at this dashing rogue. We've only just come up from the road. I've been smelling it for some while. I am told a scent carries. There is a bit of a wind today, so as you are travelers in the area and are dealing with natives can sometimes be difficult. Is there any way I can be of some assistance to you? Oh, will he teach us a chess move? Ivan's Scald and Alex Cross tells us you are quite a chess player. My praise, he isn't too terrible at it himself. He told us you had a move called Sandow's Retreat. I'd be intrigued to learn it from you. I couldn't just give it away and move like that. It's kept me undefeated for several years now. I'd be willing to pay to you to learn how. You're after Ivan, aren't you? He won't know what's hit him until you have him. As I recall, he always bets an emerald, so I'll let you at least get something from the win. Say 100 gold? Sure. It'll be worth it just to see the look on his face. Proceed. Give me a moment to find a few appropriate stones. If you would sketch out a board in the dirt, I will show you the architecture of a grand humiliation. James grinned. As Devon played out his moves using an odd assortment of stones, it was apparent that the play would be devastating if used against an aggressive opponent. Think you can remember all that? Navan asked, brushing dirt from his hands. Not a problem, James replied, dumping Navan's fee onto the hastily created chessboard. I think Ivan is in for quite a surprise. Count Corvallis. What reason would Count Corvallis have to dislike you, Navan? Perhaps he is an overprotective father. Who is to say? I am frankly surprised he hasn't hired a band of Nighthawks to have him killed. I asked too many questions for his taste. Oh well. You think he has connections to the Guild of Assassins? It's a well-known fact that he is surrounded by Nighthawks. They guard his house, his lands, Caval Keep. When his daughter, Eugene, and I have time together, we were always followed by assassins. Though they never wear their guild clothing while working for the Count. Uh-oh. Is the Count associated with the Nighthawks? Why don't any of the local people do anything about it? Surely they object to having the Nighthawks loose in the area. They look the other way. As long as none of them are being killed, it doesn't concern them. I'm sure that's even true in Krondor. We have appointments elsewhere. We should probably be on our way. Good traveling to you then. And if you ever have any need of anything during Canteen Rush, be sure to come and see me. Well, you seem like a nice man. There's a bunch of buildings here still, but I want to kind of go, I want to leave. I don't want to read all this. I want to go to the waterfall. Owen rapped on the door with the back of his hand. Come in, hang on just a second, said the mirthful voice. Okay, here I am. The door opened wide and a large bearded man joined them in front of the house. Owen cleared his throat and said, Dude, man, we'd like to talk with you. Can you spare a moment of your time, man? The large-eyed man was eyeing Gorath suspiciously. Wait a minute, he said, a broad grin erupting on his face like a volcano. Luro hired you, didn't he? The man rocked back with laughter. Oh, it's gonna be the best joke yet. Still laughing, he retreated into his house, refusing to answer any more questions. Okay. Winland. Nom nom. Nobody wants to talk to me. Oh my god, there's so many fucking houses in this town. Ah! They were greeted at the door by a very tired looking woman. Good day, traveler. How can I be of service to you? What can you tell us of Canteen Rush? We are curious about this place in which you live, James said kindly. Well, sir, it's like a nice enough place. I've been like some shady-looking characters hanging around by the well. She paused for a moment and pointed to a nearby field. My husband's out harvesting grain. He works over there. Let's see, what else can I tell you? Oh yeah, be very careful. The sorcerer lives down the road. He's a habit of tricking people out of their money. Ask them 3 questions. The first 2 are very simple, but no one has ever answered the last one correctly. Ooh, I want to do that. I want to answer questions. Rude. Is that him right here? Questions. Gorath is about to knock, but his knuckles touched nothing save air as the door swung out of his reach. How awesome would that be? Like knock and then like the door opens. Accepting the mysterious invitation, they entered the dwelling slowly. There were shelves on every wall and books on every shelf. Owen's eyes fell upon a wooden staff in the corner of the room. Ah, you have already found my lightning staff. You like it, I can tell. You like it. The voice came from a man sitting on the chair on the one corner of the room. The table in front of him was stacked with papers, making his huddled form hard to see. I am Shoral. Prove your worthiness to me and I will give it to you. What kind of game are you playing? Gorath demanded. His eyes a little more than slits. The magician replied slowly, not a game. He turned to stare at Owen. If you can answer 3 questions, I will give you my staff. But fail this little test and I shall extract a payment in gold. Care to try your luck? We want a lightning staff. Lightning staffs are cool. Yes. Excellent. Come, sit before me and we shall begin. Owen did as he was instructed, much to the chagrin of, he likes my lightning staff, chagrin of Gorath, who sat down quietly nearby. One hand placed strategically on the handle of the sword. The first question, Owen, is this: our great and mighty pug claims to know magic of the greater path and the magic of the lesser path. Is this truly possible? I read the book, so yes. I read the book. Very good, my friend. You have but 2 questions remaining. He shifted in his chair, shuffled through, like the first book was on lower path magic, second book was on greater path magic, yeah. Dragon lords once ruled this planet. One of these Valhiru, Draken Korin, called himself Lord of the Eagles. Do I tell the truth of this? I think he's right. I think so. No! It's Lord of the something. I don't remember. I read the book a long time ago. I read the book a long time ago. He's not Lord of the Eagles. You have answered correctly once again, said the sorcerer. He's Lord of the something. His smile turned icy. Now, only 1 question remains. Answer correctly and you shall have my staff. Gorath looked at the magician coldly, not liking the evil fire that seemed to be erupting on his face. Hi, Inky. Suddenly, Owen began to shout. My eyes! What have you done with my eyes, man? Dude! You black demon dude! I can't see, dude! In an instant, Gorath sprang to his feet, drawing his sword. Wait, I haven't done anything to your eyes, sputtered the startled Shoral. Can't you see me? He shouted, waving his hands in the air wildly. Owen smiled broadly. Oh man, I'm sorry, dude. My mistake. Yes, I can see just fine. He winked at the sorcerer. Foolish me, I thought your last question was going to be harder, perhaps even impossible to answer. Oh, tricked him. Oh, wrecked. Without waiting for a response, he grabbed the lightning staff and began to head for the door. Come on, man. We better leave now. Wrecked. Wrecked. I'm smart. Look at this. We have a lightning staff. I don't know. Does it do more damage though? But you can use it to cast Skyfire basically. But it's an upgrade. It's for wizards. But I have to swap out this one. I can't. Come on. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, we just dump all this stuff in here, and then we can pick it up. God, it takes. Upgrade. We got a lightning staff. We're now a better wizard. Hey, Eddie. We a damn trickster. All right. I want to go. I want to go to the waterfall place. But is there anything else to do here? We should probably go to all the. Oh my God! This is how, dude. How gigantic is this town? Jesus. James was about to knock on the door when he suddenly straightened. With a broad smile, he jumped back to survey the entire house. I know this place. I stayed in this house a year ago while journeying to the northward and to see a friend. There's a beautiful young lady named Cylindra living here. We got kind of friendly over supper, and in the middle of the night, she snuck into my room. What? He knocked on the door, beginning... Hi, Eddie. Beam with anticipation. We're trying to solve a murder. A moment later, a beautiful young woman answered. Yes, can I... James? A smile of recognition crossed her lips, but it was quickly replaced with an expression of great concern. I am... Before she could finish her sentence, she was brushed aside by rather 2 large hands, one of which curled into a rather large fist and hit James rather hard in the face. When his vision had cleared sufficiently, the woman stood over him. I'd like you to meet my husband. I've told him all about you. Okay. Okay. Got punched in the face by husband. Got punched in the face by husband. Husband face. And there's a shop here. Jewels, keys, and rings. I got some shit to sell. What does this stuff do? What does this do? I don't know what this does. Let's just sell this shit. Okay. We gotta make room for stuff. Yep. I need an emerald though. I need an emerald to play that one chess guy. We need to save an emerald. So don't sell it. Anything else here we want? You can buy a virtue key here. We're gonna go to the waterfall place soon. This is gonna be very exciting, okay? Where are... Oh my god, this town. There's so much content. The smell of fresh bread filled the air. As James knocked on the door, it made his stomach grumble hungrily. After a short wait, they were greeted by a short man with a big belly. He had flour on the side of his face and the bridge of his nose, which he wiped with the back of his hand as he spoke. Yeah, what can I do for you? He asked. James noticed a woman inside the house. She too was covered with flour. We don't mean to interrupt, he said, but we smelled the bread and thought we might come by. Sorry, we have an exclusive arrangement for tablet at the Candlemaker's Green. If you want something to eat, you usually have to go there. It's just down the road. So bye. Okay, bye. See ya. Pigeons cooed inside the house. Lots of them. What's up, Addie? What's new? Gunther, you have a soothing reading voice. Aw, thank you. I know this because I've had lots of people sleep to me today or something. Or relax. Are you guys all relaxing? Are you forgetting all your worries of the world? Thank you, Gunther. James waited patiently for someone to answer his knock. After several seconds, a freckle-faced boy came to the door and showed him inside. A pleasant-looking man stood near a large wire. It is pleasant. It has to be. It can't be unpleasant. It seemed to take up almost the entire room. What was that girl named Anna who got hit? Cylindra, her husband hit us. Talking about in this game. It was alive with pigeons, and the man was stroking a small one, trying to coax it back inside. Guys, I think we just stumbled on the house of Mike Tyson. I didn't know he was in this game. I can't do a Mike Tyson impression, nor I'm going to try to. Come on now, he said. Come on, get it in here. The bird refused to cooperate. I don't know if you guys know this trivia. Anna, I'm home. Oh, Anna, I'm home. If you're hiding, I'll break your fucking neck. Yeah. James cleared his throat, causing the man to look up with surprise. A bird flew out of his hand and began to circle near the ceiling. Blast it. Those birds are no better than kids. Won't do a darn thing you tell them to. In the corner, the young boy smiled. I hear talk of a magic spell called Thy Master's Will. It's supposed to command flying beasts. Really? But I think it's more for wyverns than anything else. You need one of their eggs too. Really? I don't remember that. He wiped his hands. I know where you can get an egg though, from that one magic shop in the middle of the woods. Okay, well that's some interesting lore. What's in here? Nothing. Great. We're done with this place, right? Good. Let's go back to the waterfall area. We can also talk to the Count again, maybe. But I think what we need is gonna. See you later, dude. Okay, no. Okay, waterfall area. Waterfall area time. I wonder, before we do that though, let's talk to the Count here again and accuse him. I don't know if you get the option, but Nevandu Sandu accused the Count here of, you know, employing the Nighthawks, so let's ask if that's true. Nighthawks! Speaking of high voice, I want a direct answer from you, Count. Do you have any association with the Guild of Death, yes or no? What nonsense is this? Why would you even believe it possible? Navandu Sandu told us you had hired assassins on many occasions. As bodyguards? Who better to hire to watch me than those who have made a profession of stalking others? But I have never employed a member of the Guilds of Assassins for any other cause. Those whom I employ guard my estates and the persons of myself and my daughter. Nothing else. How did you manage to contact these men? I asked the priest at Kahuli. Oh, we missed the Temple of Kahuli, up north. I asked the priest at Kahuli to send the men to me, so we need to go there, and I never knew how to contact them directly. After the keep burned down, I asked for more help, but the priest told me the Nighthawks had fallen into disfavor of the temple, and they would no longer summon them to move service. We have to go to the, we have to go find the temple real quick, then we'll go to the waterfall. Remember, we're trying to figure out who murdered all these soldiers. We're still trying to figure out who murdered all these soldiers. Something that Inky said, oh, still doing that, like hours ago. Yeah, I'm still doing that even. All right, where's the fucking temple? Owen always has low health. Maybe it's north of the town. Okay, north of town, we're leaving town. There's the temple. Temple of Kahuli. Got a fast travel point. Let's talk to the high priest. They're escorted to a lector's chambers. Seated behind a large mahogany desk was a man of middle years, the hair graying at his temples. Sweeping back from a white tanned forehead. Without staying, he motioned for them to take seats. Wait a hi, poop face James, yes. Ugh, gotta poop. A small lisp. Oh god, I don't want to do it. I have very little time this morning, the lector said. Please make whatever requests you have as direct as possible. That suits me fine. We're looking for a band of murderers, James said. They killed a squad of men sent from Bastira on the first advisor's orders to investigate the possible activities of Nighthawks in Romney. The idea occurred to me while we were standing in the meditation chambers of the Temple of Kahuli might know something of it. I'm listening, he replied gravely. When I was studying under Father Timothy in the Temple of Aslan in Krondor, James said, I learned quite a bit about the various temples and their gods. As I recalled, Kahuli is the god of revenge. Justice! The lector snapped. Not revenge. If one is innocent, he has nothing to fear from the howler after fugitives. If one is violated, well, I have a lot to read. If one has violated the wise strictures of our gods and eluded punishment, however, we are the hounds of Bayes. Are you credit? I'll go slower. Because I have this I don't know. I think if I read faster, I get to eat a Cheetos faster, but it's not true. Alright. Also well known as Temple of Kahuli hires assassins on occasion to do the sniffing. If you imply that we hired the Guild of Assassins to kill the men in Bastira, it's not so. We have had no dealing with the Hawks of the Night for several months. It may well be that we have come across at the moment. The priest stopped for a moment as if considering something and continued slowly. Hogs inky, they become churlish. They no longer follow the codes of piety, or piety, whatever, which we lay out for the behavior of our faithful, and they have not paid a tithe in a great deal of time. We wish to separate from them our ranks, but no protectors of the faith will challenge them. Cheetos. James leaned across the desk. I want the Nighthawk Selector. Tell me the name of the man who leads them, and where he may be found, and we both can profit from and into them. The lector laughed a dark, rumbling laugh that had nothing of humor in it. I wish it were that easy, man. I don't know why I said man. Kahuli, how I wish. When the Nighthawks swore their oath to the temple, they required of us a holy oath to Kahuli himself, that their identities could never be revealed to any that were not of the temple itself. You would have to be at least protector of the faith before I could even think of giving the name of whomever you seek. I say, how would we become protectors? Where's my Cheetos emote? You'd have to study with a prelate who lives nearby and learn the codes of piety, the lector said, a clever smile tugging at the corner of his mouth. Though, I will warn you, this house is well protected. There are many who do perceive us as dispensers of revenge and attempt to save themselves I'll say this. If you can come to the temple and have performed even one of the acts of piety, whatever, the lector teaches you, I think I can see to it that you were made protectors of the faith. Pringles would come first. And you will tell us where to find these Nighthawks? Most certainly. Okay, we got a new sub-quest, part of the quest. We have to go learn we have to do an act of piety. We have to learn what the acts of piety are, though. And he lives by here, this guy? He lives by here, apparently. Where is he? I don't see him. What? We don't want to go north. Okay. We don't want to go north. There must be a house around here. Wait. What? Where's the house? It's not over here, is it? Oh, it's over here. It's in the middle of nowhere. There are armed guards in front of the house. More questing. We're an official business called James. Placing a hand on his weapon, one of the guards shot back. Whose authority? Authority of the Prince of Krondor, James said matter-of-factly, and we were sent by the priests of the Temple of Kahuli. Apparently satisfied with the answer, the guards moved aside. All right, let's talk to this guy. There were strange markings on the door. James studied the symbols with a questioning eye, then knocked loudly. The man who came to the door introduced himself as the prelate of the Temple of Kahuli. I'm not well liked by the plain ones, he said. They don't understand the supreme justice in my actions. Those who break the rule of law must suffer the divine consequences of their behavior. The prelate went on to tell them of his experiences while trying to become prelate and of the codes of piety. I hate that word. Fuck that word. Those strictly enforced by the local temple. And politely, James asked, what can you tell us of these codes? Recognizing their interest, he countered the question with one of his own. If you care to make a donation to the temple, say 50 sovereigns, I think I can be persuaded to reveal them to you. Will you pay? Sure. He gave him $50. The Temple of Kahuli thanks you. Now please follow me and I shall teach you our codes of piety. The prelate led them to a small room He stood behind a makeshift altar and spoke, sometimes ranted about the great god Kahuli, warrior god of vengeance, unraveler of the mysteries unto truth. I need all the piety, baby. Give me your pie. I listened without much interest until at least he began to speak of the pious codes. Subjugation of the will, he began. None should be considered a true follower of Kahuli without first renouncing all ties to his king and country. James glanced about the room nervously as the prelate continued. Mortification of the flesh. None shall be allowed entry to the temple of Kahuli until they have cleansed themselves of all appetites of the flesh to purify themselves, and for the intervention of Kahuli's will. Need more pie. And finally, subjugation of service. None shall do service to Kahuli without first proving the loyalty by passing the water curtain and praying to Kahuli for one full cycle of the seasons. He continued his sermon for nearly an hour, but revealed little of interest. At last he was finished, and they were allowed to leave. There's multiple ways to do this chapter now, I remember. So, which of those acts of piety can we probably do, guys? Probably the second one, mortification of flesh. So we have to starve ourselves, then we can talk to him. So, that's the deal. But I'm wondering if that's a good way to do this. I think I remember there's like multiple ways to do this. I don't know if that was a good way to do it. I don't know. So let's start fasting. We're gonna start fasting, okay? Let's put everything in the bag. Time to start fasting. I don't know exactly when you start starving. I guess when we're all sick or something. Okay. Okay, so everyone's starving to death, right? Starving! We're all starving to death. Good. Let's see if that worked. James stumbled, cursing oaths that seemed far from appropriate within the hollow temple walls. He followed the priest robed in light gray. Behind him, Owen and Gorth seemed similarly pained, but it all made it well enough to the lector's study. Pushing their way into the oak-paneled room, they took their seats and waited. In a few moments, the lector arrived, arrayed in dark robes at the office. Looking at all their faces, he nodded with a certain grim satisfaction. You've chosen the mortification of the flesh, an admirable act of piety. It is enough. James nodded. Good. Then tell me about the Guild of Assassins. In a moment, stepping back to the door, he whispered to the priest who waited outside. Footsteps hurried off into the distance. Hasten will bring rations for you. You will be of little use against Navan and his band without your strength. James sat forward in his chair. Navan who? Navan du Sandu! Or Sandow! No more food for you, the lector said, emphasizing each syllable. He lives here in Kittin Rush, poses as a traveling merchant. That gives him an excuse he needs to cover the strange visitors he has from time to time. He leads the Nighthawks, but the time has come for the end of the Guild of Assassins. Agreed, James said. We appreciate your help. So we now know who the leader is. It's Navan du Sandu. He's the leader of the Nighthawks. Oh my god, we found him. It's kind of the objective of the chapter. Wait, the lector leveled a strange stare at them. As Kahuli has come to your aid, as protectors of the faith, you must now aid us. It is your responsibility now to slay him. He is excommunicate of the Temple of Kahuli. His life is forfeit. You didn't mention this in the bargain before, James said. Shall we be expecting other demands of you later? The priest shook his head. Only this. You may do as you please thereafter. Though I would warn you always to tread carefully from this day forth when dealing with Kahuli, who are now, in his eyes, the arm of the tireless pursuer. So it's Navan du Sandu. Now I'm trying to remember. There's that waterfall though that we still haven't gone to yet. And oh, they gave us a bunch of rations. And I feel like going there before we confront Navan. You know? I'm gonna go there before we confront Navan. I don't remember what you do here. Obviously you would go and try to confront Navan right now. Let's just do that. Okay? That's what I wanna do. I wanna go to the waterfall first. Because I want to. I don't know. Alright? We're going to the waterfall. Where are we right now? Wait, aren't we in Kinton? Are we gonna get confronted by him? We're gonna get confronted by him. Oh no! Should we mention? Should we accuse him? What do you guys want to do? I don't know. I'm just trying to... Kahuli. I'm not familiar with the worshippers of Kahuli. Generally speaking, Banath and Aslan are more popular than people in Krondor. It's difficult to publicly worship a god dedicated to revenge. Almost as hard to worship, I imagine, as the goddess of death. People naturally assume when you begin pilgrimage on a regular basis that you have a score you wish to settle, which more often than not is true. They blind themselves to the fact that while Kahuli is sometimes called the pursuer, he's also known as the judge of truth. When you can't get justice anywhere else, people turn to Kahuli. And who did you wish to avenge? Well, myself, naturally. It's been some time since I've been to the temple, however. My problem pretty much solved itself, and then I didn't need divine intervention anymore, and so it's easier to stay away than to pay the tithe. Do you remember any of the codes of piety? The priest mentioned them, and I was curious what they were. I try to forget them. I can only remember the first one, and it had something to do with subjugation of the will, if I remember correctly. When you join the temple, you will have to renounce all ties to the kingdom and king. That's why you'll find that there aren't any nobility in the temple. Of course, when you can command a private army, why bother? So excommunicate, I think, triggers some stuff to happen. On behalf of the Temple of Kahuli, I inform you that you are now excommunicate. They have formally renounced their ties to the Guild of Assassins and will announce the identities of all who belong to it. The Nighthawks are finished, Navan. Despite their request I murder you, I will let you live if you tell me where I can find the Mordel communiques concerning the attack. Alas, Signor, you know it. You'll have my guts for killing those men in Romney, whether I tell you or not. Since you first arrived looking for the Nighthawks, I've been watching you. For years, I've heard tales about Jimmy the Hand from the men who survived your Nighthawk purges in Krondor. They told very impressive tales about you. Now it's time to see if you can match a true Nighthawk in combat. True Nighthawk in combat? Navan ripped off his tunic. Whoosh. Beneath he wore a familiar uniform of the Guild of Death, a golden hawk emblazoned on a back gambeson. Ordinarily, I do not dress so heavily, he said with a grin, but you interrupted some business I was planning to take care of. So he's a real Nighthawk? So I think you have to cast Final Rest on him. So let's just cast Final Rest on him. It doesn't work, okay. Really? Huh. Where's Skyfire? I don't know what Final Rest is for then. He sucks. He's gonna get fucked up. Let's just fuck him up right now. Is he a true Nighthawk? Oh, he's not dead yet. They normally would kill a Nighthawk. Well, he's still not dead. It's pretty impressive. Oh, now he's dead. The battle is won. Search the body for supplies. Well, I'm a little confused here. So we killed Navan. Oh my god. Look at all this loot he has on him. Jesus. Look at all this loot. What is this? It's a greatsword? What is this good? Is this better than this thing I got here? $42.29. $42.29. He has dragon armor. What was it? Fucking show me the stats. Oh, this is even better than this? Wow. All right. I have no room to do anything here at all. Oh my god. And of course you can't put things. Wait, hold on. He has so much fucking loot on him. Let's just dump everything in here temporarily. Okay, this is gonna be a complicated swap here. I need to put the weapons here. And then I'm confused. Okay, then we do this, swap it here. I can do this, because I want him to have it. We'll give Gorath the greatsword, which is better. Oh, tons of these are crazy weapons. So let me just make sure. This is 2942. This is 2510. The accuracy is nice though, the accuracy bump. I want to know what this is worth money-wise. Accuracy bump here is 20 plus skill accuracy there, 50 plus skill. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good weapon. All right, and this is crazy armor. Simply the best armor ever made by human hands. An articulated breastplate with a sliding rivet arrangement. An interior quilted arming doublet to soften sharp impacts. Okay, what's the armor mod on it? Dragon plate armor, 55%. That's even better than the gray plate. He has the gray plate. I guess Gorath can get that? I don't know. Ugh. Hold on, where's the bag of stuff? Just gotta put more shit in there. Okay, good. You got dragon plate armor now, buddy Grants. What does this do? Oh, I mean, that's pretty good though. I gotta use that sometime. Simply the fucking best. What is this key right here? The cellar key. Gorath yelped as a tin key serrated edge dug into the fleshy part of his palm. Angered, he held up the key for closer investigation. Evidently the key had been fashioned in a hurry, its edges left jagged. Okay, whoever made this key had not intended it for use on a daily basis. Cellar key, well this is needed for something, obviously. Ooh, is that a diamond? Look at that diamond. What is this fucking thing right here? Enchanted quarrels. Look at that diamond. You will make room for diamonds. I mean, I have a lot of food, I realize this. I wish these would stack a bit better. We need to make room now. What does this do? There's like no, stop it! I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. All right. Give me the diamond. Okay. So he's killed the leader of the Nighthawks, I guess. Although I don't understand. We didn't use final rest on him. Navan, I'm concerned by Count Corvallis' increasing patrols in the area, and I think he will soon discover the entrance behind the waterfall. I know you don't credit him with much intelligence, but his patrol may accidentally follow one of Delican's envoys. Please return south of the Caval Keep as soon as possible. I wonder who wrote this letter. Please return south of Caval Keep. I'm a bit confused though. We didn't cast final rest on him. All right, we took care of the leader of the Nighthawks. We got some new weapons. Let's go to the water. Oh, wait. Let's go to the waterfall. Anything else? No. What was the torch all about? Remember? We were given a torch. Remember we were given a torch earlier? Like, what is that all about? I don't know. He was told to give you, I don't know. I find it very interesting. What is this house over here? Okay, let's go to the waterfall then. And south of Caval's Keep. We need a rest for Owen. Okay. So the waterfall was, we might get ambushed here. Where's the waterfall? Here's the waterfall. So we have the Knight's Beast, so we can go inside the waterfall now. Okay, looks like someone was getting ready to play a match, but they were missing a piece. Gorath smiled. If it doesn't occur to you, you're as thick as a stump. James nodded, collecting the knight's piece they had acquired from the well in Kinting Rush, setting it in as the missing piece. He grinned in satisfaction as the door swung open. That isn't an invitation. I've never seen one, shall we? Yes. James led the way. Soon they were deep into the cavern. Their sacrifice is not in vain, Kokar. Look at this fucking dungeon. Oh no, is that a spider? Oh no. We might have issues with poison here. Hey, say. Hopefully don't need to keep this in my inventory. All right, let's do this. Spider. We're gonna fight giant spiders. Ugh. I don't know if Skyfire works in here anymore. I don't think it does, right? Because we're inside? Oh no, Skyfire doesn't work anymore. Okay, what else do we have? We have Fetters of Rhyme, freezes opponents. That's probably pretty useful. We have Hotch's Haven. What does that do? Shields target from damage? No. We have thoughts like clouds. Okay, so I think we can use flame cast or fetters of rhyme, which freezes enemies. Yeah, you just click on your name, say, and it'll tell you. That bot command doesn't work, sadly. So we got that one frozen there. Can we get poisoned by these guys? I mean, they're spiders. Did it die? Did it resist? How did it die from 20 damage? Well, this one is still alive. Wow, that lasts a long time, that freeze. Are we poisoned? Are we poisoned? Okay, good. We're not poisoned. Good. I don't want to loot spiders, though. Thank you. Nice, nice save. Good job. Thank you for following me for so long and watching me. So this is like in the air. Is this Caval Run right now where we're at? I don't know what we expect to find here. I guess we're looking for written communiques shared between the Nighthawks and the Dark Elves to prove that they're gonna invade the kingdom. So that's what we're hoping to find here. This is probably gonna be a big dungeon. Uh-oh, what is that? A Black Slayer. So do I need to cast Final Rest on these guys? Wait, he's playing, he has spiders with him? Is this Doom? No, I can't cast a spell now. The missing. I want to see what this spell does. Final Rest. What does it do? It doesn't work on him. When do we need to cast a spell? I'm gonna get very angry if we don't. I don't know, I'm about to get angry. Let's freeze the spider. Oh, you missed, you butthole! What is with his defense? I just got new weapons and we're doing shit damage to him. Oh, we need to cast that Bane spell. Oh, I should have cast the Bane spell. What if I use the spider? How do I use this? Oh, yeah, it would poison my blade. Yeah, I should probably be doing that, frankly, before fights. What is, I'm a little confused about the Final Rest thing. I don't know, I'll shut up about it. How is he working with spiders? Also, what was that torch thing all about? So there's two ways we can go here, guys. We can go left, or we can go north or south, right? North or south, or west, north or west. Let's go west. Wait, right? Let's go west. West. West it is. It's locked tight. Should we take a shot at opening it? Okay. Let's pick it. Opened. What is that? It's a body. Who is this? There's nothing on his body. Okay. All right. Very cool. What's this? Another locked door. Ooh. It looks like a harder to lock though. Okay. What's that? A Black Slayer? I can't click on him. Is it a Black Slayer? Nighthawk. Okay. Oh boy. I want to make sure I get this Black Slayer with Owen. Okay, good. This will kill the Black Slayer if I hit him. I have to hit him though. I think I have to. Good job. He's dead? I'm glad we bought that spell. He's not dead. Oh. Well, now he'll be dead. Yay. Because they're pretty resistant to physical attacks. Let's freeze one of these guys over here. I don't need to spend a lot of mana on it, I just need to CC them. That freeze like lasts like the whole fight. Oh my god, the damage. The damage! I'm just gonna have Owen rest. Kill him! Thanks. Oops. Murdered. Oh. So he just came back to life. So this one we want to use Final Rest on? I'm just confused because we fought Black Slayers before. Oh, you have to cast it on their corpses. Oh, I don't know that. All right. I get it now. Why can't I attack him? Is someone in the way? Wait, they're all resurrecting. No, what the? Well, I totally fucked that up. I totally don't remember that. Let's get this guy out. So I can cast on the corpses, then they disappear. I didn't know that normal Nighthawks resurrect. Final rest on that guy? Or, oh, his corpse is gone now? Was his corpse actually gone? Let's hit this guy. Yay, we won. Wow, that was a... No, they come back to life. If you don't kill them quick enough or if you don't cast Final Rest to get rid of the bodies permanently. All right, that was a fight. Yeah, I finally figured out, finally remembered how that mechanic worked. I think they have to have at least one Black Slayer in their party, then it starts happening. Food? Poisoned food. Oh, is this a two-way intersection? Wait, aren't there more bodies? They're really spread apart. Okay, there's a door over there, there's a door over here. To the north. Is there a door over here? We came from the west. Let's go north. Oh, it's not locked. Let's go west. Oh, there's a lot of turns here, man. Oh, shit. We'll check them out in a sec. It's locked up, guys. Black Slayer. I don't know how to... Fuck! This is actually gonna be a little tough. They're gonna fucking gangbang Owen. Ow! Good. Let's make sure Owen casts. Oh, Owen really needs to heal though. I really need to heal. Good. No more healing potions for Owen? Oh, great. Let's not give, Owen's poisoned. Ah, all right, we're gonna do this battle and we're gonna see what we get for doing it. I'm gonna reload, because it's totally not worth it. Hurry up, kill him. Kill him, dude. Kill him. Kill him! Kill him! All right, what do we get for doing that? What do we get for doing that? Stop it! Shut up! Is this not a dead end? Oh, it's not a dead end. Owen's fucking poisoned though, man. I had to fucking open. Come on! I think we could have gotten here another way. I don't want to deal with it. We're reloading. This game, like, this is only chapter 3, and like, it's like a much longer chapter already. All right, let's get these guys. Like, that's not very many guys. It's James better not be poisoned now. Huh, dead. Hit him with the stick. That was a little easier. Boss. So does that skip this skips that one fight that we had to do back there? Okay, good. Here we are. Good. Cause fuck that fight. Fuck that fight up the asshole. So I thought I saw a way to go north though here. Thought I saw a way to go north here last time. This is back to that fight room. Stop it. Yeah, I don't want to go in there. I really thought I remembered a north way here, but I guess not. All right. Oh yeah, I didn't remember that. Here's a chasm. We have a rope though. Rope swing. I don't know what happens if you don't have rope. I guess you're fucked. Oh, this looks like a big old fight here. Oh man, four black slayers, ew. All right, let's try to kill him very quickly. Like, this is hard though. Like, I have to hit him with this. Hopefully, oh, there's an accuracy check. Reload. We lost. Man, Owen takes so little damage. Because we gave him that fucking health boost. Well, it's called Bane of Black Slayers, and somehow it hurts like normal people though. Well, he doesn't take any damage either. Like, Gorath is taking no damage. What the fuck? Dude, like, why does James take damage like a bitch? Damn, he takes so many hits. Like, he's still nowhere near dead here. Like, look at that. Like, Gorath has lots of health left. He pairs like a boss. Well, that's a little obscene. He must have better defense than James. I think I want to give James grass armor. They can swap. He does have dope armor. Like, what's his defense at? 53? What's James' defense at? 60! James has better defense! Okay, whatever. He comes around taking all Dark Soul style, yeah. Come on with the miss. Oh. Like I need a final rest. There's 4 black slayers. I need to final rest them and do this here to them. So if they do that, then we have to kill him. Then I have to get a final rest off. Oh, he's already dead. I'll work on this guy. Maybe we should gang up. Now I gotta final rest that guy before he gets up. Why can't it doesn't work on him? Okay. I guess while we're down here, we can't cast final rest right now. We wanna, let's just bane the guy all the way over here. But like it puts me low health. Oh, come on. Well, he's not dead yet? Like shocked. How is he not dead yet? Kill him, please, now. Good. Okay, now I can final rest, final rest this guy. The only way this will go south is if they attack Owen and Owen dies. We wanna final rest this guy. There we go. These guys are kinda tricky. Yay. James is a bitch. I didn't get a skill increase from that? So wait, what is this all for? For a fucking box? Wait, is this a dead end? Okay, good. About to fucking poop on someone's face. About to poop on someone's face. About to poop on their face. What's in the box? What's in the box? Ooh. Dungeon box. This wondrous thing, though not an herb, can help comfort the weak and the dying. It can even be used to rally the troops or make one start laughing or crying. Well, this wondrous thing, though not an herb, can help comfort the weak and dying. It can even be used to rally the troops or make one start laughing or crying. Like a story or something? I don't know. Story? Pot. That's good, very good, Inky. Pot. Rally the troops, like a flag standard, a song, moral, a moral of a story, MO, nope. Morale, music, oh yeah, the best thing in the world, all right. Very good, Kokor, very good, Flynn. No, I deserve better loot than this. This is unfair. This is stupid loot. This is retarded loot. Fuck you, Owen, make room for it. Stick it in there. Onwards, after we rest. For days. I'm just gonna sleep for days in here. Let's burn a torch. All right. We got a torch burning. Okay, what's going on? What's next here, guys? These are pretty tough fights. What's this? Where are we in the map? Eat all the food. Seems like a lot of guys. There's 3? There's 3. Oh my god, I almost said Korath. How do you miss him? We need to freeze this guy or he's gonna gangbang me. What's up, Alaraz? Took you 3 playthroughs to get through this area. What do you mean, like you started a new playthrough? No, not this one. You gave up? Aw. Well, hopefully we don't give up today. Let's get Owen some rest. Dad rage quit. Aw. Add quote, fuck you. We're gonna make room for it. Stick her out of here. Oh, baby. Naughty. Some big dungeons in this game, Alaraz. I definitely explored the fuck out of this chapter. I guess we didn't go to some places we could have gone that we had no reason to go to, but oh well. I tried my best. Ooh, fucking poison anti-venom. I'm gonna take some of that shit. What's in here? No, 2 ways to go. We wanna go north. Always go north if you can. Everything leads north. What? There's another level! There's another level! All right. I dare say we're fucked. When did I do that quote? Oh, thank you for all those quotes. Did you see how I handled both those guys? Pretty impressive, huh? I missed all those quotes, sorry. Wait. Oh, those are the only quotes those have been weeks apart. Oh. I dare say we're fucked. Pretty impressive how I handled those guys. Oh, stones littered this area. Oh, thank God it's not another level. This is back to the keep. Remember the destroyed keep? So obviously we can't go that way because it's destroyed. Okay, good. I was like a little nervous there. What's this door? Open. What is that right there? Is that a dog? What is that? What is that? Oh, it's a chest. Wait, it's a chest? Oh, I know where we are. We're at the end of the chapter, I think. Anything I want to do before I do this? Anything? Because I think this is where the communiques are. First of all, do we have room for the communiques? Do we have room for whatever's in there? First of all, Owen needs some fucking healing pots more. We don't need this anymore, do we? Goodbye. I hope we don't need that anymore. This spyglass actually, wait. Oh yeah, this spyglass, we should have been using this spyglass the whole time. This basically does what that one spell does. I know, very memorable. I love the music in this game. Okay, so there's a bunch of more loot here we can go after. Let's go after some more of that loot. Then we'll open up that chest. There. So some loot out here. Wait, what? Oh my God. No, it's locked. I love minis. Yeah, think so? Awesome. So I think there's some chests in here. Wait, I saw some chests. There's chests to the left and right. Left and right. Locked. There will undoubtedly be enemies too. No enemies! No enemies! Oh yeah, let's loot this place first. Oh wait, there's an enemy. Just one enemy. Okay. Die! A Nighthawk awaited them. Reaching inside the black folds of his tunic, he drew out something that gleamed in the gloom. Rather than lunging forward, he snaked his hand to his mouth and bit down, acting before James could realize what he was doing. He's just swallowed poison, James said. Just as well. Saved us the trouble of killing him. Crouching down to study the quavering face of the Nighthawk, I looked at disgust twisted his features. Fortunately, we already found Navon and his key. I imagine it unlocks the door just over there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, so that isn't the end of the... That isn't... Oh, so that one... We have to go back to that one box. That wasn't the end of the chapter. Never seen muskrats in Alabama. They're pretty big boys. Hold on, I'm really confused here. So this is the end of the chapter then. Okay. So wait, let's go back to that other room then. I thought that was gonna be the end, where the chest was. All right, I'm saving it, and if it is the end, I'm reloading. I mean, it was a single room with just one chest in it. Oh. It's trapped, and it blew up, and it killed Owen. Well, what's in there? Okay, well that totally wasn't worth it. I feel like when they're big, they really can't come. Is that what your muskrat's comment was in reference to? They can't come. No, Owen. Okay, let's loot some, I don't want to miss any word chests. Is there nobody in here? There's nobody in here. Word chest? Word chest. This sparkling globe can float on water and weighs not more than a feather. Feather doesn't rhyme with water. Yet despite its weight, 10 giants could never pick it up. Oh, they weren't trying. Okay, this sparkling globe can float on water and weighs not more than a feather. Yet despite its weight, 10 giants could never pick it up. I know what this is. I bet I know what this is. The muskrat quote is about your love for rats and Dark Souls. Oh, thank you. Guys, this is, come on. F, bubble, very good, Greg. Has to be a bubble. Has to be a bubble. Giants can't pick up bubbles. Bubble tea? Boba tea. Boba. Boba. What's the quality? I mean, I need money. Ugh. What's over here? What about giant bubble? What are the giant? It'll be pretty hard. 10 troll strength, 10 trolls lengths. 1 troll can pick it up, no troll stand it up. Wait, 10 troll strengths, 10 trolls lengths. 1 troll can pick it up, no troll can stand it up. Man's ego. Yes. Or the bubble one. Fragile as a bubble. I know what this is actually, and it's only because I watched Penn and Teller, and I watched the documentary where they went to India to find a certain magic trick, and it's a magic trick because of they made what happens at the bottom there happen. They made it stand it up. MROPNEST. That's right. Give me that rope. Give me that rope. Give me that rope. Give me that rope. What the hell is this? Unexpected lore. What is this? Abbot's journal? Oh, this is an important find, I think. Isn't it? Oh boy. This is important for something, for some reason. A translation of an ancient account of the travels of an abbot from Mount's Cross. The book was filled with stories and notes of mythology. Apparently the abbot had been looking for proof of the existence of a sword known as the Garda Revanche. Yeah, you need to find this weapon, I think, to start this fucking quest to get the best weapon in the game. So I'm glad we didn't end the chapter, because I think this is the start of a quest to get the best weapon in the game. A cursed plague, which was often associated with a Wardell. Shortly before the end of the journal, it related a curious tale. And so I came unto the Abbey of Killian, which stood unto the western fringe of the forest of the Eladel. The Eladel are the good elves. So named Elvendar, and there was shown a fairy chest upon whose face were the runes which are common unto the Elven and Mortal King. A certain father then did turn the strange cylinders which wore the face of the chest, forming a word unfamiliar to me. Oh, Glamordel, yeah. It'd be a pretty hard, you wouldn't be able to figure it. So that's the name of one of the word chests, Glamordel. And you wouldn't, I don't think you'd be able to figure it out without this. But one which threw open the latches which bound closed the lid from the box. From within he brought a finely jeweled hilt which he called the Geda. The father then told me it had come from a ruin of an ancient place, and since there was much misfortune come unto their abbey, and they willed it should be returned there for its eternal rest. He also did tell me other things, strange and wondrous of the legend, saying a spell had been bound into a shell that would repair the blade which had long been since broke away, describing the shell as one marked with an uneven surface of 10 misformed lumps. All right, so we need that to get the best weapon in the game. So I'm glad we found that, because I don't remember that, but now I do. I don't, you know, I was reminded of it. Well, I'm glad we found that. Let's continue looting. There's a chest over here. Well, no, that's the end of the chapter. But we missed a chest here and here. I don't know. After finding the loot that we just found, I don't care. Where are we going? Where's this going? Maybe the beginning? Is there more? Oh God. There's more! Oh, I have a feeling we should check out what's all the way down there. That might be something good. Just because it's so far away from everything. Ah, we almost fell down. Oh God. Is it just one spider? That spell is so overpowered. It's so overpowered. I mean, the free spell like literally lasts forever. But like, oops, so what are you doing, Owen? What are you doing? No! Owen? But it can get used on you too. Oh, come on guys. And so if it gets used on you, you're kind of fucked. They may have valuable supplies. Jesus, that thing is so far away. There's also a treasure right here. Oh, nope, dead end, never mind. All right, where the fuck is it? What? I'm we're like, this seems like so off the path. Okay, there we go. It's in this room. But there's gonna be enemies in here, right? Oh God. Like, what is the loot in here? That's gonna be a pain in the ass fight, so it's gotta be a good loot, okay? What's up, Pixel? About to conclude chapter 3. Oh, we got the surprise. Ooh. Please do not go in front of him. Thank you. All right. Let's try to kill this guy here. Ah, oh, come on! Work on this guy. Ignore the other guy. Okay. Okay, he's down. Let's try to save. Okay, this is gonna be a problem because I need to final rest him. So we have to kill this guy now. Kill him. Thank you. Good. Oh, interesting. So we need to final rest him. Otherwise he's gonna start getting up. There we go. Down. Owen's poisoned, but what is loot in here? I don't know. Owen is poisoned. Oh, yay! Oh, the loot. What's the loot in here? But we have a poison cure. Right. Fucking A. Did that work? Yay, no more poison. Okay, what's in here? What's in here? This is like really far away. There better be some good shit in here, man. What's in here? Better be a word box. It's not a word box? It's fucking trapped. It's fucking trapped. Let's try to open it. Okay, we opened it. Ooh, new kind of crossbow, elven crossbow. Sure. Here you go. I don't know, why not? That was something. What, there's more? No! Okay, let's finish the chapter. Let's be careful not to fall down the chasm here, or chasm. Where do we go? Wait, we're somewhere we've never been before. What's wrong, Eve? Where's the chasm? There it is. I don't know if he just insta-die or what. I think he just takes some health damage. All right, is this where we go for the end of the chapter? No, I don't care what's down there. It's just a big dungeon. We got the good shit already. We got the password to the best weapon in the game. Did we open these already? Okay, we know that the key that Navan gave us will open up this door or something, so let's just rest real quick. Make our save. I don't know what happens here. Bookmark and cast candle glow. All right, what's behind this door? This is a very nice lock. It requires a special key. Oh, the cellar key. Ah, that's what the cellar key is for. Will this end the chapter? What's here? Okay, yeah, this is the box in the room. I remember the box in the room. So this is the true end of chapter 3. I assume it'll end when I pick it up. Do I have a room for stuff though? Good. Is the chapter supposed to end soon? Yep, this is the end of chapter 3. I think. I remember it because you looted a box and you're done. Well, I felt like it's longer than the other ones. One thing that's tough about it is like a lot more like it's less straightforward of what to do to solve a mystery. Well, I spent more like in this chapter. Like in the other chapters, I would purposely go to places that had nothing to do with. In this chapter, I kind of like did a little bit of that, but I just mainly just followed all the things related to the chapter, kind of. But even though we did some optional things too. But I didn't go anywhere over here, and there probably would have been stuff to see over here. We didn't go anywhere over here and all that. Well, it's not convoluted. It's, you know, it's more, yeah, okay, sure. Convoluted, yep. I guess it is convoluted, in a way. You ready for me to click on the box? I'm not. And I don't really remember anything. I don't remember how long chapters are really. I don't know what the longest chapter is. I remember what the next chapter is. All right, if I think I do, I don't know. We're about to find out. I think it will be the communiques between the Guild of Assassins and it'll be proof that the Moradel are going to invade. Oh, it's a fucking puzzle box? What if you don't know the answer to the puzzle? This engulfing thing is strange indeed. The greater it grows, the less you see. What the fuck, how many letters is this? This engulfing thing is strange indeed. The engulfing thing. Execute order 42. This engulfing thing is strange indeed. The greater it grows, the less you see. Oh. Penis. Thank you. I know the answer. But what if you can't figure it out? I don't know, you couldn't beat the game then. Darkness. I love these riddle things though. Darkness? Yep. Chapter end? Here we go. Spiders scurried out of the open chest. You only get this high-res graphics during the chapter transitions. Careful to avoid the miniature albino menaces. James snatched a fresh-looking scroll out of the box and unrolled it on the floor. As his dark eyes alerted across the page, his lips moved in an incantation of places, names, figures, and dates. North Warden, James whispered. The attack will come at North Warden very soon. But this is all wrong. What is it? I know. Well, I didn't do it on purpose, Garth asked, also bending to see the page. These figures. If Delican takes a force this small to North Warden. North Warden is north of here. It's one of the frontier keeps. High Castle, North Warden. We went to High Castle, we didn't go to North Warden though. He has no hope of taking the castle. Far too few soldiers. Baron Gabbett will maul him unless Delican can bring something serious to bear. What could the Mordell have? Man, maybe the Nighthawks have like infiltrated the castle, dude, Owen said. Why should they be so helpful to Mordell, man? Unless they, own next on the line too, dude. Paling, James suddenly snatched on an inkhorn from his pack and began to scribble an addendum to the Nighthawk note. It's very important that this note reach Arutha. Although you were not told this, he has stationed an army outside of the Dimwood to await my word about the attack. Plot twist, sort of. Kokar, see ya, James said, finishing his note. Fixing his gaze on Gorath, he handed it firmly over. I want you to make sure that it gets there. I am going to have to trust you. Owen, great, but what about? I've got to go to North Warden. If there are Nighthawks in Baron Gabbett's castle, we stand a good chance of losing it on an attack. I have to ensure that doesn't happen. What's Owen gonna do? Wait, I assume he handed the note to Owen, not Gorath, right? Remember, Arutha is outside the Dimwood Forest near Sethanan. Guys, remember that. Arutha is outside the Dimwood Forest near Sethanan. When you give him the note, tell him there's a party at Mother's. What? Owen sputtered. Just do it. I haven't got time to explain. Good luck, the both of you. In a moment, the Signor was gone, his shadow chasing after him down the long, dark tunnel. An hour later, Owen yawned expansively, his vision growing dim with each step taken further down the road. Next to him, Gorath trudged without complaint, his eyes fixed on the dusty cow track. Enough, man, enough, Owen murmured. I think my legs are gonna crumble, dude. We can't reach Arutha tonight. Let's stop for a while, man, and toke up. Quiet, Gorath snapped, seizing Owen by the arm beneath his hood. His feral eyes glowed like blood-tinged emeralds. Someone's near. Abruptly, patches of darkness detached themselves from the woods, ambled into the pale moonlight, huddled onto the roadbed. In the shadows, arrow points gleamed, aligned in deadly sights. Quivered! Music. As much I would enjoy delivering your carcass to Delican, I will reserve the pleasure of execution for him. Nereb was one of the 6 magicians, and we've been captured. Do not move, Gorath. You are completely surrounded. Chapter 4, Marked for Death. The war drums had begun at dawn. Stalking quietly the corridors of the ancient fortress, Narab carried a witchlight to illumine his way. As he approached the doors of the great hall, 2 Mordell guards dressed in full battle regalia stood away. They made no sound as he whisked past, nor blinked at the sight of him. Greetings, Narab. Wait. Yep, greetings, Narab. I have to think of a good voice for him, but I can't. That's good. A cold voice called from the throne. It's long been since I've seen your face in Sar Sargas. Have you gone bolder or more the fool? Narab knelt to the base of the throne and kissed Delican's foot. It is for you to decide. If my words are not to your liking, then my life is yours. It's already mine. Delican's wolfish eyes blazed in the darkness. Speak, he commanded. I have just returned from a journey into the kingdom. I bring a prize. I have no interest in valueless baubles. This is no bauble, Narab said, cutting off Delican. And I think you will find it is of great value. Oh, would it have a name, this thing? Yes, my lord, its name is Gorath. Nerab sneered pridefully as he awaited his leader's praise, awaited the words that would restore his place in Moradel favor and rescind the order of death on his head. Perhaps he would even have a place among the new lords. Delacan lunged from his throne, his razor-edged gauntlet tilling a bloody seam across Nerab's face as he lashed him backwards. "You've wrecked everything, you dog," Delacan bellowed. "But I have brought back the enemy of the Northlands," Nerab sputtered, blood dripping from his torn lips. "With Gorath captive, we can proceed with our..." "You know nothing." Nerab retreated, suddenly aware that his efforts were wasted, that his oath of loyalty meant nothing to his hateful lord. Resolutely, he stifled a flash of pain as the Moradel leader thundered towards the doors. "What of my life?" Nerab whispered. Halting, Delacan turned and hissed. "Is forfeit." I forgot his voice. Owen didn't want to be awake. Perhaps it was the drugs they had given him or the endless walking that had done in the past month and a half. All he could think of was sleeping now, and that restful non-existence that interrupted the beatings and the hauling and the exhaustion. He just wanted to sleep, but that irritating jangle wouldn't let him. Where was it coming from? "Gorath, man?" Owen asked. "Are you there, dude?" Suddenly the jangle rattled louder, this time accompanied by a loud creak and a flood of torchlight as bright as the sun. Out of that glowing corona lumbered the largest Moradel he had yet ever seen. "Evil Delacan! I see my assistants have been overzealous in their efforts to sedate you. It is proper to tremble when you are addressed by Delacan, leader of the unified tribes of the Northlands. We found this among your things, Kingdom Dog. Tell me what you were going to do with it. Tell me!" "We weren't taking it anywhere, man. We just picked it up, everything we could carry and ran. We need gold, dude." "A lie. The seal that the Nighthawks used for our messages was broken. This new writing at the bottom of the page confirms your guilt. What does Gabbett's folly mean? Who are Arthur and Jimmy the Hand?" "I don't know, man. Someone else just must have beaten us up to it. Or beat us to and opened the scroll before we got there, dude. But we took what we found and left before we got nabbed. Do you want us to cut you in on the booty, man?" It's like a good voice for what he's saying.
"What I want's information. Your companion Gorath damns you as certainly as your lie does.
Until he betrayed his own, he was second in power only to me. He shall die for his disloyalty. Since you choose to remain silent, I shall have your tongue and feed it to my rats." He has pet rats. "Have back your message, spy. It will do you little good in your grave." that laugh and walk away. Delacan stalked away. Still rattled by his interrogation, Owen tried to collect his fuzz-coated thoughts into a coherent whole. Thankfully, his wits had provided the lies as needed, but only narrowly had he avoided the impulse to tell everything he knew. It was almost as if he were being prodded, coerced, bewitched. Magic? Astonished, he had been unaware of it at the time. The boy looked again at the bulky warrior who now stood whispering over Gorath's limp form. At first he believed Delacan was incanting a spell, one perhaps intended to coerce the truth from his victim, but after a few moments it became clear the warrior was conversing with his barely conscious friend. "No! No!" Gorath croaked, shaking his head. "Plans unprepared," Delacan whispered finally. Abruptly he struck! Smack! Oh! Bitch slap! It was too much to absorb. Even if the events unfurling before him weren't openly damning, Owen had seen enough to keep him swimming in a sea of doubts, all of them centering on the loyalty of his friend and traveling companion. Worse still, they had to deliver the message to Prince Rutha outside the Dimwood, and he would need Gorath's help to do it. Desperately, he wished he had time to sort things out, but time was the one commodity he did not have.
"Enjoy your deaths, I know I shall."
Delacan's scratchy voice snatched Owen out of his thoughts, directed his attention to where the Moradel stood in the doorway, gesturing to someone in the dungeon corridor. From nowhere, a monolithic door swung into place, and once again the room was a land of shadows. Experimentally, Owen struck the bars of his cage, knowing full well the corroded structure was too solid to yield. But even as his fingertips came away from the metal, the bars began a keening vibration, the iron harmonies evocative of a distant temple bells. Someone was working magic, and it wasn't him! Oh! Owen wasted no time. Later, he could debate to his heart's content about who it was that had set them free, and what the reasons for doing it so might be. But at the moment, he had no thought in him but finding a means to get them out of the darkened cell alive. Hurrying to Gorath, he freed him of his iron manacles, and allowed the Moradel to lean against his shoulder, as they limped together towards the heavy dungeon door. Again, tugging at the handle, they found that the lock was undone, another gift from their unknown benefactor. "What about the guard, man?" Owen whispered, allowing Gorath to stand once more on his own. Gorath lifted his head and spoke, his speech still slurred by the drugs that had been administered to them. "Keep moving," he said, and waving a hand at the door. "No one is there." pushing at the door. They found themselves confronting a wide hallway with passages leading in 3 other directions. Chapter 4, Marked for Death, Escape from the Northlands. So in this chapter, we are in prison in Sarsagoth, the capital of the evil elf people. And like this whole area is like Northlands right here. And we have to escape the Northlands. That is our goal. Let's see, do we have any loot of it? No, we have no loot. We have nothing. We have no money, no loot. Don't we have that letter? No. That concludes chapter 3 of Betrayal at Krondor. That'll be fun, exciting. So we solved the murder. We found proof that the Mordell army will invade, and they're working with the Nighthawks. But we got captured. We need to escape to tell the prince before it's too late. Thanks for being here, guys. Really appreciate it. Betrayal at Krondor will continue the next Old School Sundays. Next week Sunday. And tomorrow is my stream off day, but I'll be doing stuff, of course. Omnified Dark Souls 2 starts on Tuesday. Don't forget, unless I finish Omnified Horizon Zero Dawn before then, but probably won't. Who knows? We'll switch to that when I get that done. I'm working on it right now. Then we'll go back to the Dark Souls series when I'm done with it. Okay? Don't forget, you can check out those Omnified and Dark Souls 2 videos on my YouTube already. Learn how to hack them games. Join the Discord, follow the stream, subscribe on YouTube if you guys want to support me. Thank you so much. Dark Souls 2, Omnified Dark Souls 2 will be pretty fun, I think. I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be fun. Doesn't matter what you think about Dark Souls 2, I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be really fun. And Horizon Zero Dawn will be great, because it's a new game and it has sex appeal. And I have sex appeal. Thanks guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening to me to read this stuff. It'd be hard to do without y'all here, so thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.